Welcome, welcome, Star! And welcome, welcome, Batman! Thank you for the bonk. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, I'm just packing a bowl real quick before we get stream started. Hello. Hello, hello. Here, we can turn this on so we have a little bit of background music. How is everybody today? I can have my mic on while I do this, I think. Oh, it's been a pretty good day for me. I mean, I've mostly just been chilling. I slept in pretty late because I was playing Rune Factory at night, and then when I got up, I had a breakfast bowl with Star. That was pretty yummy. Before stream, I had a ramen. Very, very good. My day's just been chill. It's just been chill, hanging out with Star. Star had a nap already, too, so I'm looking forward to having Star here for stream. So excited. Yeah. Anybody been up to anything fun? We got some cords in the mail today. Hopefully by January 9th, all the cords should be here. I'm going to talk about this later, probably when Reasons and Neon are here as well, but because they're the ones that helped us reach the sub goal. So we're going to do the maid outfit cooking simulator stream regardless of if the sub goal falls below that or not. Like maybe I'll change the text today to say like sub goal reached, thanks Reasons and Neon, just so everybody knows. But basically, once we get all the cords and everything set up, what I would like to do is I'd like to use the 3D model for that. I feel like that fits the style of the game a lot more, you know? Especially if I could, and it's like, it's not so much if I could get it to work, because like I have gotten it to work. It's just getting it to track very well is the problem. But I think it would be a really nice thing to have the 3D model for. And I know that it does support, like, controller, because there's a Switch version, obviously, for which you use controller. But I'll have to see. I'll have to switch between the controller and keyboard and see which feels better. And in either case, using the 3D model, you'd be able to see, like, what buttons I'm pressing on the keyboard or on the gamepad, which I think would be really cool. Welcome, welcome, Mama M! Hello! And welcome, welcome, Rockstar! Hello, hello! I did manage to find a blue dragon. So I'll show that creature to you when we get into the game. I'll probably actually hit that creature around with me because it's pretty strong. I tamed it out of the end game dungeon. I don't even know what level. I have to check. I don't remember what I was even throwing to tame either. I think I was just throwing bread. I was just throwing bread at the dragon until it's like, okay, friend. Yeah, just finish unpacking this bowl real quick for stream. Always newman around. Tons of energy. Alright, there we go. Got that handled. Why throw bread at dragon? Well, how you tame the creatures in this game? In previous Rune Factory games, you would just brush them until they were like, okay, am friend. But in this one, you kind of have to feed them food. Like, it doesn't have to be food. It could be anything that's not going to harm them. But food usually works. Here, let me change the... Where is it? Where is it? The sub-goal text. Okay. There we go. Just so everybody knows. It's kind of, it kind of a little bit obnoxious where it is now, but, you know, it'll be fine. What's with the Leonard Skinner type background music for the game? That's kind of sus, really? Is that what kind of background music this is? This is just like the default menu music. Yeah, let me grab my controller and let me grab my chair. Yeah. We're actually going to be starting a new day. This day in the game was the squid catch contest. The other characters had like I won, obviously, but the other characters had like 3 squid and 5 squid, and I kind of felt like I wasted my time a bit fishing up 35 fucking squid. You know, if I would have known they were gonna not try, then I wouldn't have tried either. But Rockstar already knows what getting for birthday. Oh yeah? Is something you asked for, or did you just like find out on accident by just finding something, like a hidden present? There was about a minute of background music, but it was almost note for note. Leonard Skinner, huh? Give me an Xbox Series X. Hey, awesome. That's the kind that Star has. All right. By the way, you're gonna see me give a lot of gifts throughout this gameplay session. Primarily, I'm trying to do all the stuff in the game that I didn't do before. And that does mean getting everybody's friendship maxed out, so I'm going to be giving a lot of gifts to people. I'm going to be having a lot of characters roam around with me. Since having characters in your party by default raises their friendship, just the time that they're with you. The time that they're with you and not knocked out. On purpose, because I've been wanting one. It was the Halo Infinite one, but now I don't care. I just want to play next-gen GTA. Oh, I see, I see. Well, I'm glad that you're getting the Xbox that you asked for. I hope you end up having tons of fun with it. Alright, that one is ready, but I'm not harvesting those until all of them are. Let's take a look at this. It's still growing and doesn't really have good health, I suppose. Oh, these ones don't. Oh, like a 9%. Why is the soil always so bad? There's still fertilizer, so... I think it's the Series S because I have a disc game I play. Oh yeah, and it doesn't have a disc drive, right? Just so you know, LGBTQA+ is the second most used tag on Twitch for 2022, only behind the tag multiplayer, so I guess we win. Hell yeah. Nope, no disc drive. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, I think I'm gonna have to go get some stuff out of the house to fix the soil health on these. But most of what I've been doing is forcing stuff to just grow using the formulas that pass the day and stuff. It hasn't been working for this one. They haven't even sprouted yet, these golden turnips. So, which is weird because this is the season that they should sprout in. I think it's just the soil health. I know how to fix that though. I was talking to Levo the other day. Like I don't know. I need to change my custom tags. I feel like everybody everywhere I go has a bunch of custom tags, and I just don't really. I think the only one I really have, I have like VTuber and Phil and ADHD. I think that's about it. All right, so we're looking for plants, which is gonna be way down here. Jeez. So you can do this with corn as well, but 4-leaf clovers, and you put them on certain tiles in your... Oh, now the thing is, I'm actually going to want to separate these. I don't want to use all of them at once. Get them as generic as possible. You're too unique, no one will be able to search it. No, I don't mean like I want unique tags. What I mean is like I want more tags than I have. I feel like everybody else has tags that describe them, where I just kind of put the bare minimum. All right, so while targeting that, and now when we look at these, their health is 200. So that's what we're gonna end up. That's what we're gonna end up doing here. So be really careful with your targeting. Yeah, see these plots. That one has 0 health. If it has 0 health, it won't even grow. Also be able to play GS3. What is GS3? It has been a lot to figure out. Like, the amount of depth that they put into the farming in this is extremely surprising. And I guess I should have expected it. I mean, there was a lot of depth in the farming even in Rune Factory 4, you know? Most of the stuff, like the soil health, the soil mechanics, that stuff kind of existed in Rune Factory 4 as well. But I feel like it was a lot easier in Rune Factory 4 to just spam your fertilizer bin full all the time and then not worry about it whatsoever, you know? Like, I almost never had to worry about soil health in Rune Factory 4. Whereas this one, I actually kind of have to monitor it. The idea is, the more that you overuse certain bits of your land, you know, then you have to let it rest while you're not growing something on it for the health to recover. Which, of course, makes sense, you know? IRL farmers have to rotate crops and stuff. And in this game, there are crops that you can rotate that have, like, a low demand on the soil health. Typically the creature feed, the fodder and stuff. There's other ways you can manipulate it too. Like, you're supposed to be able to boost the soil health by using these gems that you feed the farm dragons. Like, if you look up there, you can see there's a big old back of a dragon head, and that's because this farm is on the back of a dragon. It's kind of one of the major mechanics of this Rune Factory game. So you can feed crystals to the dragons, and it gives you specific effects on your farm plots. One of them is supposed to increase soil health, but despite me using that all the time, there are still occasional plots around here that have like 9 health. This one here is like 25. Why? Hey Neon, welcome, welcome. How are you? In other words, the new Goat Simulator. Oh, Goat Simulator 3. I see. I see. Heyo. Neum. We're Newman. But yeah, this is gonna be a really nice chill stream. I've been playing this a lot in my off time. And, you know, it's a farming game, but it's actually a chill farming game. I'm good, just chilling, doing nothing. Yeah, same. Same. Yes. We're gonna grab all these eggs. Alright. Of course, we did originally name Mama M as the formidable, I think Mama Doodle is the giant chicken's name. Oh, Snompats. Yes. Alright. Nice. One thing that's gonna, it's not gonna suck, but it's gonna be different. about the 3D model is, although there are still ways to make integrations like head paths and stuff to throw at me, because I am primarily set up for live 2D, I'm not going to have all that when I initially go to 3D, you know? Like, I'm not going to have all of the same redeems set up that I did. Why does it have a cooldown? They all have cooldowns. All the ones that are controlled by channel points have a cooldown.
Nice.
The original reason for the cooldown was partially because, one, they were getting spammed, and two, at the time, they were actually lagging my computer out. Back when I had the old computer. Alright, that one has like 6 health, so let me go ahead. Yeah, all things have a cooldown for spam reasons, but not that. I'm not putting protein powder on the fields, I'm putting clovers on them. There we go. Alright, that should take care of most of that. Ada ada. Ada ada. I thought it was just dead because it said out of stock. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, don't worry. The snom pets are never out of stock. Not completely. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the milk and stuff that we grabbed away. We're gonna go ahead and find Rockstar, the blue dragon that we got, well, that I got earlier. And I think I'm gonna go do some romance events. There's one that I'm supposed to complete right now. It's with Beatrice. Well, Beatrice? Beatrice, I guess? Beatrice? Yeah. And she, said she was gonna go find ingredients to, like, cook for everybody in town. But she just kind of ran off on her own, and she's not the strongest character, so of course they want us to go find her, and we are going to. Let me process these real quick. Confuse the zoom. Yeah. Oh yeah, true. We only need to make 20 of these. Right? Yeah. One more. I think? Oh, okay. Wait, maybe. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, sometimes the redeems are confusing when they say out of stock, as though there's like a stock of them. But you can make it so they have like a 1 per stream or something. A lot of people will do like a first, you know, that's redeemable only once per stream. I didn't do it, and the only reason why I didn't do it is because in places like I used to get trolled with it, you know. I used to get trolled with it. I would try to go grab people's first, and then somebody would be sitting there just to camp it. So I didn't want to put it in there. Let's see. Okay. So earlier, into Blue Dragon. They are on our Fire Dragon farm in Barn 1. Also tamed a spider. A bunch of mermaids for reasons, you know. I like how they made it easy to get around in this game. They just give you a fast travel list that you can access anywhere. In buildings, doesn't matter. Diamond ore on the farm. Weird. Is Nintendo gonna make more Pokemon games? Of course Nintendo's gonna make more Pokemon games. They're probably gonna make DLC for Scarlet and Violet first, though. Hey, thank you for the Peachy! Indeed, something was missing, but not anymore, because now Peachy's here! Yay! It must be the other barn. Thank you for the bonk. Let's see. Me and Neon had the same idea. The Goomy. is that? Oh, there we go. There's Rockstar. Alright. Yeah, I found a big blue dragon. And fed it food until it was happy. I'm gonna name it Rockstar. That. It doesn't look as large in the dungeon because you're kind of zoomed out more. Huge ass dragon. I know, right? I think you can ride. Wait a second. Hang on. Let me check my party details real quick. Oh yeah, 2 people can ride on this. 2 people can ride on this. You can see the symbol over there on the. Also, the barn it naturally puts you in was. It puts you in there automatically. I promise I did not do this. I'll put you somewhere else. I'll put you in Loot Lake or something. But it did put you in the barn that we named Horny Jail back when we were playing this. We'll put you somewhere else. And when you have companions, if you ride on your creatures, and it's a large enough creature, your companion can ride with. I am not to be ridden. Okay, no riding around on the dragon. It's just funny. You know what? Hang on. What? Where's the creature? That one. This one. Tinicorn. That one also has can support 2 people. I'm sorry. When you said the dragon in the server, I thought you meant the RPG blue dragon that I missed. Oh wow, yeah, that was a thing, huh? That's so long ago. All of the cats. Random mermaid, random spider. I think the spider's actually pretty intimidating. I'm surprised they didn't use that anywhere else in the game except the post-game dungeon. I think most of the rest of the bugs were just like beetles, ants, and wasps. I have it on my Series S, but I kind of want to stream it. Well, if you need a cheap capture card, you can get the one that Star and I use. Alright, let's go back to town and let's get... We're gonna get the companion event with Beatrice, and we're going to probably pick up Ludmilla as well. Our, beat the first gem. Star's over there doing a Pokemon challenge with Quagsire. Started the game with Quagsire though, so Quagsire is gonna have high stats at first, you know, because evolved Pokemon early in the game. But then later on it'll get more difficult because of Quagsire's typing and the moves that it has. Oh wait, what level are you? 220? Holy crap. I'm not even level 200 in this game yet. Yeah, good. It doesn't let the dragon get into the house. That's good. I've noticed that. I had wondered why they didn't even let the small monsters follow you inside, but I guess it's just because they would have to implement, you know, like a size cutoff, you know, for the monster being big enough to actually fit through the door or not, and I think you can walk through them, but still. I'm glad they didn't. It would have been a weird flipping nightmare. Oh my god. Okay, I heard it, but I didn't see it. Let me see real quick. Is there a... That's in the front now, the Dixper Electron render window, so hopefully it works this time. Even the flowers are blooming with extra gusto. Into chat. On the way back from grocery shopping, what'd you get? I don't know. Why not? Heard of a mystery hot pot? You never know what you're gonna get. Every bite's a surprise. I'm heading home to cook one up, no matter how it tastes. I just know discovering its flavor is gonna be one heck of a spicy experience. Oh, you're as experimental as ever. But maybe you should buy some medicine, just in case. Oh. Alright, we have to chat with her, and then we're gonna ask her to go on an adventure with us. Leave the magic to me. My spells will take good care of you. Oh my goodness. Here's the heart eyes and everything. Indeed, reasons. That is the noise that Rockstar currently makes in this game. Oh my god. Like running, oh my, that's kind of scary. The running after you. They're twice as tall as us, my goodness. Okay. I didn't realize. Who else should we take? And let's check Ludmilla's equipment real quick. Oof. Not very good. Saying, come here, let me let me tickle you. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. But welcome, welcome, Reasons. Rockstar, scary, indeed. Indeed. But yes, Reasons and Neon, since you're both here, I did want to say, I'm not sure if I'm going to do the, maid simulator, well, the maid, you know what, the maid outfit does have to be live 2D, because it has to be the maid outfit. Alright, so then I don't have to wait for the other chords to do that. Yeah, hell yeah. I have to wait until... I'll have to test it. I'll have to test Cooking Simulator with my avatar and OBS open, and see what I can get the graphics settings to look like. And if I can't get it to look good on my computer, then I can get it to play on the Switch, and that's fine. I already have it on the Switch. Vine Shroom! That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna make equipment for Ludmilla. I can't have somebody following me around with like 158 magical attack. My attack is like fucking 6,000 something. I can't deal with that. So she uses spells. We will make her a staff and make her a mage's staff plus. That'll be fine. Aw, those are such cute cat emotes. Hey, you. There you go.
Oh my gosh! What's a girl to do?
Her voice lines. The voice lines are so... They sure are special. Alright. And there is still that story marker down there. So I think when I run down here, it'll probably re-give me the event where it's like, oh no, we saw her go out of town. You better go help her, and, you know, then we'll go find our friend. It's not cum, it's meat. No! Random gifted sub. I'll use them till I can't no more. I understand. Gotta enjoy those gifted sub emotes for sure. Okay. Let's see. Beatrice hasn't returned from the woods yet. Hope she's alright. I'm worried too, but she said she had to go solo. Not much we can do now. Oh, look at those dancy ones! Something happened? Oh, Arya. Well, sort of. Went into the woods to gather fruit. Alone. Luce and I tried to join her, but she took off before we could. We told her not to wander too far away from town, but still. Not so sure she'll be okay out there. She's not all on her own. You're right, that is worrisome. When Beatrice said she was going to gather ingredients, I didn't realize she planned to look for them in the woods. Maybe I shouldn't have kept this secret to myself after all. Don't worry, I'm gonna go check on her.
Yes.
Yeah, please do. Okay. I'll rest easy if you're looking for her. Alright. So essentially the summary of this character quest is, boo balloons. That's not the character quest, but we do have some boo balloons going on. The summary of this one is that, she wanted, Beatrice, when she originally came to the town, you know, she was received very warmly by everybody, and she wanted to do something to pay people back. So she wanted to cook a meal for everyone, and she went to go get ingredients. But, you know, she went to the woods by herself. These woods, as it happens. So, not too much of a threat, all things considered. She should be fine. She'll probably be right there inside of the entrance as well. We'll see, though. Yep. Got a story marker right here. Yeah, how's everybody been today? Been up to anything fun out there? This far out and still no sign of her. Uh-oh. Beatrice, that sounded like it came from deeper in the woods. Uh-oh. Hand me this instant, you fiend! Are you trying to kidnap me? Been mess, severe weather. 2 idiot coworkers came in with COVID, so yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And yeah, still severe weather over there, huh? It sucks. It really sucks. Beatrice, are ya? Oh, we're gonna save her. Of course we are.
I'm not done yet.
I didn't even have to do anything, but okay. We get a round 2, apparently. Apparently? Are you hurt? No, I'm unharmed, but are you alright? Hey, what are you doing here? What a mess. I see. Priscilla and Lucy sent you to find me. They've all been really worried about you. I'll save the discussion for later. More importantly, take a look at these. Picked them all by myself. I call them bee berries. Catchy, no? They're just wild strawberries, but she looks so happy. Guess I won't say anything. Aww. Aww. She found wild strawberries and thought they were something she discovered. That's kind of adorable. It was really cute, actually. You know, I was kind of thinking about it, and I guess even story-wise, I do understand the parallels between, like, Harvestella and Rune Factory. I just feel like Harvestella turned, like, the seriousness dial up to, like, 15. Whereas this, you know, like, it's so colorful and presented in such a way, like, although it's still a fantasy graphic style in Harvestella, like, I feel like they just make it more palatable in this. Doing some stream spots. Neil. But can you actually fly the helicopter in GTA, or can you only like stream spots it into billboards and stuff? At any rate, I'm glad you're safe and sound. About that, did you refrain from telling Reinhardt about this? He worries over me enough already. He heard that I put myself in danger. I'm afraid he might overreact.
That's right.
I guess you're right. And keep this between you and me. You can fly and what? Fly and buy helicopter? What?
Thank
And you're
goodness.
back. I'm so glad you're okay. You were worried about me? Of course we were. And you really shouldn't just go wandering out of town, you know. Arya hadn't sprung into action, we would have come to check on you ourselves. Also, oh, time to pinch those squishy cheeks. Aw, she thinks they're cute. Whoa, now personal space.
Oh.
Oh dear. I type Helly. You know what pops up on my keyboard? What? Hello, choppers.
Jeez.
Oh, come on, Beatrice. That's all it takes to cheer you up. You can squish my cheeks anytime. My goodness. Hello, bopper. That would be cute. Hey, what the hell? Hella sex and isolators. What the hell? Idiopathic ball. You know what? I think I know what that is. Rockstar. I think that you must have copied and pasted a Twitch clip at some point, and it remembered the name. of, like, not the name of the clip, but like the URL of the clip. Because that sounds like something that would be a Twitch clip URL, you know, like multiple different words that don't really make any sense, just blammed together, you know? Smushed on together. That's what I think happened. For me, on my keyboard, if it suggests something I don't want it to suggest, I can long press on it and tell it to not suggest that anymore, or to forget that word or whatever. Because it's done it sometimes too, where it just like remembers a link or a URL for some reason. Maybe this is what she's really like. You picked so many wild strawberries. I'm glad we told you about our favorite foraging spot. Gotta love a fresh picked berry. But maybe they'd taste even better if we preserved them in syrup or made them into jam. Ooh, how about jelly? Actually, these are for... Oh, it's a secret, that's right. It's a secret. Ah. You won't tell us? No way, you're not gonna give us the full story? Uh-oh. Well, she's safe and she got her hands on the ingredients she needed. Now I just need to update Simone. That's so. Beat the second gem. Nice. Let's take a look at the map. We don't have any more relationship quests for today. But what we can do is we can probably do some of the tandem activities. I don't think I did tandem fishing today. We can also do tandem smithing and tandem cooking. So essentially, when you get into late game in this, like I did play this on stream, so most of the plot, if you are curious or concerned about the plot, is buried in like VODs on my YouTube channel if you want to. And at some point, I'll probably replay the plot on a separate file, just so that it can be like numbered and in order for people to actually know what the plot is. Because when I originally went through it, you know, I was focusing more on like me enjoying the game than more so getting everything on stream. So yeah, it'll probably be replayed eventually. Rune Factory, like I was mentioning the other day, it's one of those where I feel like if you know what you're doing in the storyline, it's relatively easy to get through it quick. And since Rune Factory 3 Special is going to come out this year, I would love to do like Rune Factory 3 Special when it comes out, and then replay through 4 Special, and then replay through 5, you know, the plot of each. Because I love 4 Special, and I love 5, so I would have no problem doing that. I wonder when it's coming out this year, though. To be honest, I don't know if they gave an actual month, or if they were just like Q2, Q3. But yeah, I'm hoping they remake, I hope they remake Frontiers. Oh my god. If they remade Frontiers with some of the modern quality of life improvements that we've gotten in later games, amazing. I'm gonna say something, but I forgore. Yeah, that tends to be how it is sometimes. But essentially, in late game, once you've done the plot and everything, there's going to be a lot of ingredients that you are still missing, and you don't know where to get them, and ultimately you're probably going to end up, you know, Googling it and finding the wiki, just like I did. Not necessarily the wiki, but sometimes just, you know, a website that has all the info laid out for you. I found this on, I think, game8.com or something like that. A lot of the fish required for specific recipes you can only get through tandem fishing. And it is a little bit BS, I gotta admit. You know, I gotta not be a hypocrite about it. If I'm gonna call out game padding when Square Enix does it and it annoys me, I should call it out here when it annoys me too. It does annoy me that they make it so the only way you can get these specific fish is through tandem fishing, and you can only do that once per day, period. There's nothing else you can do about that. You get one chance per day. And there's other fish on the drop list that aren't exclusive to tandem fishing. So essentially it's just adding, you know, if you're trying to 100% it, which, you know, by that point you probably spent hours and hours and hours in the game already. but it's just artificially lengthening that for you. I feel like it should just be like every other game that has fishing, and it should just be one obscure-ass fishing location where you find some of these fish. But there's like a whole tier of fish. The golden fish, golden salmon, golden octopus, and a couple others, I think, which you can only get from tandem fishing. Alright, so that's a giant, that's a giant shell thing, abalone. Probably valuable. I suppose the good thing about the fishing and most of the other resource gathering is once you've obtained them once, like one time, and you ship it, you can usually find it somewhere else to buy. So as an example, like, I don't know if Hina will be in here right now. Yeah, she is. Yeah. So you can buy fish from Hina, but I think you have to... Thank you for the bread! Thank you, thank you. You have to have sold them first, and then they can have a chance to appear here.
Everything okay?
But it usually is more common fish, I'll be honest. Brought to you by Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Now here's Misasagi, the one we all wish we could marry. Hina adores Lucas's marvelous tricks. They always manage to put a smile on people's faces. Okay. Oh no, it's CBT Tuesday! It is! Oh my goodness. Alright, let's actually grab Misasagi. Hell yeah. It is CBT Tuesday, though. What is that emo? Is saying mom? My goodness. The one thing that's rough, I wish you could just buy wood and stone. And I know that it's an issue that people have, I think, in every Rune Factory game towards the end. I don't know if the hours of this... Crap. Yeah, if we get in there really quick. I honestly forgot till now. Cat Breakdancing Tuesday. Oh my god, that is such a better option than cock and ball torture. The breakdancing cat every Tuesday? Yeah, cat breakdancing Tuesday. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna have to hear him say, please take your time like 50 times while I explain this. But... Sorry, I thought I muted, but I hit the wrong button. There we go. Alright, so essentially, you see all these red numbers? I don't have enough wood and stone for any of these renovations, and I kind of need some of them. Like, this expansion for the Crystallabra, that would give me more access to purchasable items for weapon crafting and upgrades. I need that. I have the points for it, but I just don't have the resources for it. And even once I get the resources for it, right? It will have taken me more than, like, one in-game year to get that much wood and stone. And I'm just gonna have to do it again for all of these other buildings. But, to be fair, I've mostly been focusing on getting the points rather than wood and stone. If I was focusing purely on wood and stone, I could probably be getting more each day. It's just, you know, it's kind of a grind. It's not the most interesting grind either. Just passing each day in the game and then immediately going to mine all of the wood and stone that you can get.
Yo.
That she felt like drinking a prelude to love. Oh, whoa. Found a VR chat world where it makes your avatar break dance like a cat meme. Oh, that sounds so cool! Man, I need to get into VR chat. I need to go find that person on Steam and pay them to put my avatar into VR chat.
Is everything alright?
Oh, the brand new money-saving recipe. Actually delicious.
Nuh-uh.
So the secret is, like, Reinhard can't really taste food that well, so that's why he doesn't know if things are good or not, and he always asks... you to tell him. Potion Permit was like that with Wood and Stone too. Yeah, it's kind of annoying when a game does that, I feel. Because if you're having to spend, like, a significant amount of your time... Like, I know, it's a farming game. At the end of the day, it's all about resources. You know, whether you're getting stuff for crafting, or whether you're getting stuff for different recipes, or, like, you're getting your farming materials, whatever you need. It's all about that, but... it just sucks when they make it something that you have less control over, like wood or stone. I wouldn't care if they made it super fucking expensive. I just don't think there's anywhere you can buy it. But... next in-game day, if you get your model put into VRC, Snom must be on head. That would have to be an edit, though, that I had to pay for. Technically, my 3D model doesn't even have a tail right now. Alright, so we're gonna save this. Although tails are one of the easiest things to get put on, I think it's only like 40 bucks to have a tail put on in Unity. With an animation and everything. We should have enough time left in the day to do a partial run of this. We'll try to do a full run tomorrow. I'll just go out back, water the crops, because I already took care of the soil health and everything. It should be fine. I'll run out in the back, water the crops, and then we'll head right to this on the first floor. But we'll try to do the last 5 floors real quick. I mean, ultimately the thing is, like, I need to learn Unity to some degree, or I guess, like, bug people that know Unity to some degree. Because when it comes to something like putting Snom on your head, like, I feel like that's, you know, like, it's just adding a model or something. I think that's doable for most people in Unity. It probably would be doable for me if I took the time to learn. Oh my god, look at all the levels they just got. Oh, by the way. I have to eat this because it gives me 100% feint resistance. And some of the enemies in this dungeon have a skill called feint. If you're hit by it and you don't have 100% resistance, it instantly zeroes out your health. It's very cheap. It was one of the things that kept me from completing this dungeon before. And it even bothers me at the end of, like, the last few story dungeons had a pretty bad issue with that. How the fuck did Cyberpunk win the Steam Award for Labor of Love when the game is still badly broken? Everybody says it's not broken. I don't know if it's rigged. I think that they just got... Here's the thing. CD Projekt Red has, like, a really... It's got one of those followings, you know? One of those followings where, like, their whole personality is gonna be about the stuff CD Projekt Red did and does do, you know? It started with Witcher 3. Like, literally, it was non-existent. The CD Projekt Red fandom was non-existent until Witcher 3. Because Witcher 1 and 2 kind of came and went. And then Witcher 3 happened, and everybody was like, well, I guess this is my life now. Hey, Fearless! Welcome, welcome! I made it before stream end. Yeah, you made it in the beginning of stream, well, mostly. Oh yeah, so me having the hat part wasn't bad. Oh yeah, what did they say? Oh my god, I kept thinking that you're just a monster, because I'm so used to fighting the dragons. Also, let's heal up a little bit. It just went, you're fine. Oh, wow. So you're just, okay, you're fine.
Yes, absolutely delighted. Absolutely delighted.
Let's see what weapon Misasagi has. Oh, that's still not very good, but she's doing okay, so I'll leave it for now. Maybe we'll make her a new sword when we go back. They don't give a shit, apparently. Damn, alright. I've seen people play it currently. It's still badly broken. It's not as broken. Yeah, it's not as broken, but it's still kind of broken. But I don't think it was rigged. Unless the votes were like millions and millions more votes than would make sense if you compare it to like the daily player numbers, then I guess probably. But let's be honest, it was probably just people really spamming the link on like the Witcher 3 subreddit and stuff, or the Cyberpunk subreddit, because there was so much hype about Cyberpunk before it came out. Everybody was huffing that copium. Everybody was like, we know that pre-ordered games never turned out how they're supposed to, but this time is going to be different, guys. Everybody was huffing the copium. And a lot of people, you know, just don't want to admit that it wasn't a world-changing experience. I mean, it's getting more popular these days too. Like, not more popular, I think, than it was on launch or anything, but what I mean is just like casually browsing, not logged in or anything. I sometimes see on the front page like the selfies from the game. I feel like a lot of people are getting back into it. As long as people are enjoying it, I don't really care. It does suck that stuff can come out broken like that, but I just played through the entirety of, like, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so... How much can I claim it bothers me? These are the enemies that typically have attacks with feint, by the way.
I'm absolutely delighted.
Oh, who's got the water beam? Ow. Even if you resist the feint, it still knocks you back. That does suck.
I am absolutely delighted.
All right. Yes.
Okay. It's Creeper, is it though? This isn't Minecraft. Yes, because both Art Zomboid and No Man's Sky were up for the award and actually great games that are constantly updated and releasing new free content, as well as having modding communities. A bullshit award, and it shouldn't have even been nominated. Oh, I agree with you, especially compared to like No Man's Sky, where it's years post-release and still getting updates. I agree with you. I'm just saying, you know, like, even though it's not justified in my opinion, like, for some reason, ever since Witcher 3, CD Projekt Red has had that kind of cult following, where people just arbitrarily decide, hey, my identity is tied to this game studio for some reason. It's definitely rigged. Maybe.
Nice. I am absolutely delighted.
I haven't looked at it. I don't know if the Steam Awards are something that's easy to, like, just do that to. It's an online poll / vote, so ultimately there's always going to be some degree of people messing with it. One thing that sucks about this particular enemy, it has to finish its walk cycle. You can't damage it anymore past that little chip until it finishes its walk cycle and starts its next attack thingy. There we go. Game Studio gives money to Steam and helps them boost the game or the studio. It's definitely rigged, and that award this year was blatant. Really? You think they paid Steam off? I feel like I'm going to be carrying this heist setup, because there's a rank 25 and 14. Uh-oh. Oh, they left. I see. Oh, we're out of rune points. Time to drink some juice.
I am absolutely delighted.
Videos give Steam money to help promote their games. I mean, I understand that much, but I just didn't think that they could buy their placement in an award. Seems like something that people would know, like, would really not be okay with. Now it's only the 14 and the 25. Well, maybe they're smurfing. Maybe they're just, you know... Not that I think there's any point to doing that in GTA. Something as old as the awards themselves. Oh, okay. Did No Man's Sky win last year? I think No Man's Sky has won some of them before. Hasn't it? Steam is so glitchy, I barely use it. Really? I use Steam all the time. But I have too many games on it, you know? I wonder if you can tame this creature.
I am absolutely delighted.
But yeah, I know that like buying your place at an award thing has been like happening as long as awards have been happening. I guess I didn't think Steam would have to stoop to that. I mean, like, why? They already have money from everything that's sold on their platform, you know? 30% of the fucking fee, so it's not like they need more cash. But then again, there's a lot of things, a lot of situations you could say that for. And people still do shit, so... This is getting late in the game. Although this isn't like Harvestella. It doesn't just tell you you're feeling sleepy and then force you to pass out at midnight. You can technically stay up the entire night and the entire day in Rune Factory, but then when you sleep, it's going to go back to the last day you would have progressed to. And unless you have, we're talking millions of dollars a pop, not 30% of 60 bucks. But yeah, I don't know. I get that. I guess. I just didn't think Steam would do it. It sucks that they would. I got free Terraria, Fallout 4, and Solaris. Oh my goodness. 3 games on Steam. Those are good ones, though. But it's not like anything related to video games has ever been particularly well known for integrity, so... I don't know why I'm surprised. I guess I just don't like to constantly remind myself of how corrupt everything is because I get really overwhelmed about it. I know some small indie devs that have talked about it before. Yeah. Go up a little bit.
I am absolutely delighted. Thanks.
I'd like them to get some levels.
I am absolutely delighted.
Oh crap.
I am absolutely delighted.
Hey, you got the 3rd gym badge? Nice. I was doing good on the Quagsire challenge. What is that? A failed dish? Why? And the reward for treasure chests. Another fishing pole.
Nice.
And oh god, I think this is just a glove fighting item. DNA Army's a small dev team, has a bunch of games on Steam. They have to go through streamers and YouTubers to get a promotion a lot of the times, because they can't afford the price of getting promotion through Steam or Epic or such. Ah, I see. Well, I know that a lot of indie developers use Lurkit, like Potion Permit. I got the key through Lurkit, and I think they finally accepted, like, when I sent in the link to the VOD of the video where I played Potion Permit, I think they finally accepted it as the assignment being done. You want to know what one of the most convenient things about this particular comfy farming game? You don't really have to worry about the time pressure, because, you know, aside from the fact that it's not going to make you pass out, you can teleport back to your house at just like a couple button presses, and it puts you right by your bed. Even if you really were like cutting it close time-wise, and you were going to run out of stamina and pass out, you could still get home in time. It's like having the return bell from Harvestella, but you can use it infinite, and it's not a consumable, you know? Ocean Permit is not a small indie dev team, though, like EA and they are. They're indie, but they're pretty big. Oh, I see, I see. They also don't drag you out of the farming game here, right? Drag you out of the farming game? No, they don't. Welcome, welcome, LO. They don't drag you out of the farming game. The farming game, I feel like it is always one of your main focuses. You know, they give you a lot more farming to do here, and it's quite in-depth. Like I was talking about in the beginning of the stream, it's actually so in-depth that every fucking plot of soil has its own health and level and variable qualities that you have to manage. It's like every single plot that you can plant something in is its own entity with its own level and stats. And I think that's kind of how they programmed it too. Because the more farm plots you unlock, the longer it takes as you pass each day, like when you sleep. You'll notice there's like 10 to 30 seconds of lag as it calculates everything for the next day. I'm actually trying to make a game. My computer's so bad though, I'll probably finish in 2033. Oh. Well, if your computer's bad, I mean, you can definitely use tools that work on like lower spec machines, or make a game with like lower spec graphics. I mean, people love like Undertale and stuff with the retro aesthetic, and all of that is pretty light resource-wise. You'd say Harvestella is more adventure RPG with farming elements then. I mean, can it be? Is it an adventure RPG?
Open
I mean,
the door,
it's definitely a
or I'm
JRPG
gonna
in my mind.
Throw rocks through your windows, you dumb whore.
Hey, that one's been a minute. That one's been a minute. Hey, nice. Nice. The sound was lagged. It's still lagging my model. I don't know why, but the image works. There was the sound. It's been a while since Dixper's been used. It's warming up, you know? But yeah, you have that little bit of lag in the beginning of the day when it's calculating everything. And we're gonna give you some presents. RPG in a Box is a great user-friendly RPG dev program. Oh, I didn't know it was actually for developing in RPGs and stuff. I thought it was like something you played. I'm breaking stuff. Oh no. Hey, just the screen. Okay. Me, thank you. Do you enjoy drinking? Should go for a drink with Simone and Elsa sometime. I wish. I am. It takes 10 minutes to open Twitch. My computer sucks. Oh, I'm sorry. Just old computer, or...? I mean, a lot of times I think that, like, I don't know, it depends on what you're doing. I mean, there's got to be some way to do some low-spec game dev. Judging by the look of it, you made this yourself. Oh, yeah. Talk to me, Sasagi. Tomorrow's Hina's birthday. I see. Lenovo from 2012 or 2013. Ouch. Oh, that's. I feel bad for you. I'm so sorry. A 10-year-old computer, that genuinely is going to be slow as hell. Are all these finished? Looks like it. Alright, so let me make sure I have this quest still. Harvest a white crystal flower. Alright. And we also got some seeds for it. And for this one, this blue crystal flower, I'm going to harvest that with the sickle, because that gives us higher level seeds. One of these as well. Nice. I had been growing those for like over a year in this game, and they had just been not growing because the soil health was so messed up, and it took me a long time to figure out how to manage that. Oh my god, that's actually a lot of attack. A lot of attack. We should give that to somebody who uses fist weapons. Who uses fist weapons? It's great for low-end PCs, and it's a development engine, not a game, but you can play games you make through it as well. You can make games on it and sell them on Steam or other sites. Makes the game legitimate standalone games. That sounds really awesome. If it's really like user-friendly and stuff, that sounds really cool. Yeah, it sounds like RPG Maker, but RPG Maker is not what I would describe as user-friendly. Let's be real here. RPG Maker is not user-friendly. Because if you're somebody that knows nothing and you think, oh, I'm just gonna get in and press some buttons and make a character and make some maps, no, you're not. You're gonna have to lay every fucking map tile, and unless you're using the newest version, it's not gonna automatically make your corners look nice. It's not gonna automatically look anything fucking look nice. And it's gonna give you like 2 fucking tile sets that both look like ass. You're gonna have to go find everything yourself, and it's gonna suck the whole fucking time. So RPG Maker is not user-friendly. I tried that shit before. I guess it's more user-friendly than just like raw programming, sure. I'm just saying, it portrays itself as being like a fun time making a game. It's not. It's very irritating. You know what, actually I should sell all these seeds, because I'm going to want to buy the highest level ones and not replant these ones. It's an engine that was made to bring game dev to more people, with them not needing super PCs and making it as user-friendly as possible. Yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds awesome. Doesn't grow well in winter, produces a lot of lumber. Okay. We're going to want to save that. Like, I really wanted RPG Maker to work for me. I know that it's, I know that RPG Maker had, like, especially the newer ones, like I said, the newer ones are a lot more accessible. They do a lot more for you, you know? Which is kind of what it portrays itself as, you know, wanting to do. I just feel like as it was actually pretty difficult. Same thing for, like, those visual novel makers and stuff. Like, they for sure streamline the process. They for sure do, but there's still a lot. Like, no matter how easy the trailer makes it look and sound, there's still a point where you're gonna have to fucking learn how to program. No matter what solution you're attempting to use, you're gonna have to understand some aspect of that. They're also expensive in comparison to RPG in a Box. Yeah, they're also expensive. One of the things that never made sense to me is that RPG Maker always claims that part of the reason they're expensive is because of the included assets, but every version seems to include less and less and push more and more to DLC, or make you find it on your own, you know? Also, welcome, Dippa. It's what I can afford unless I want to use the Windows 7 desktop that can't run Google and Task Manager at the same time. Oh, I'm so sorry. One thing that I used to do, when I was looking to try and get my family, like, computer upgrades, because they also used to have, like, ancient fucking desktop computers at their house, and, like, please understand, do not do this without, like, being ready to really look into what you're buying and look into the ratings of the person you're buying from. But I would go on eBay and I would look for refurbished computers, like refurbished desktop computers that were previously used in office settings, because they usually don't, like, if somebody's just using fucking Microsoft Word, it's not like they're maxing out whatever's in that machine. And people, usually they'll overbuy, you know, so you can get a desktop that's not great, but it'll have, like, a mid amount of RAM, a mid processor, some kind of integrated graphics, and it'll probably run better than something that's literally 10 years old, you know? The mean streets of eBay. Hell yeah. You gotta be careful out there. You gotta be careful on the mean streets of eBay. They've been my go-to since I stopped using Amazon ages ago. Oh yeah? I used to use eBay a lot more, but I feel like they,
Yes!
like, they've made changes, of course, to make it safer to use. Which ultimately is a good thing at the end of the day.
Nice.
It's just that,
Nice.
I don't know, like, every time I log in, like, my account's ancient, and they bug me to add
All right.
all of this information that they want to use for their new security procedures and shit. And it's like, you know, I use eBay, like, once a fucking year. I don't want to put my entire identity into this thing, you know?
Nice. All right. All right.
I used to use it a lot, too, though. I used to use it a lot. Thank you for the head pats. I used it a ton when I was buying, like, import 3DS games. And also, there's a lot of times when, like, some stuff Amazon just won't carry because they want to be, you know, high and mighty about it. Like, sometimes they just won't carry, or you'll have to put it on there under a different name. Like, anything that's intended for, like, marijuana consumption. If you make it obvious in the listing that it's for marijuana consumption or use, Amazon will sometimes be a dick about it. And it makes no fucking sense, because I'm pretty sure that people literally sell, like, CBD and stuff on the website and just use those terms. But yeah, for some reason you, like, if something is just called, like, you know, what you would casually call a smoking device, they remove that stuff. So it has to be, like, you know, called weird shit that you would never fucking look up. And if you're trying to look up something generic, like a glass bowl, for example, because we were trying to replace ours a while ago, if you're trying to look up a glass bowl, and you look up, like, glass bowl for smoking, like, good fucking luck. They've filtered all that out. You're not finding that. You're not finding that unless you decipher the fucking code on Amazon. Whatever code people have to go on to actually get that listing to stay up. So it became a lot more difficult for things like that. I kind of stopped using eBay for anything that wasn't, like, game or, like, product related, like, you know, an as seen on TV product that is just for some reason marked up on Amazon but not on eBay. I stopped using it for a lot of stuff when I bought, like, a hookah from there that was advertised as new, never used, and it was very used. And I was like, well, this is now a complete waste of money, you know, I can't use this for myself. The most recent RPG Maker is $44 for the basic, with 448 DLCs, a lot of which are $20 to $35. Yeah, that's what pisses me off about them too. Like, they never gave you much with the programs to begin with, in my opinion. Like, is the program itself awesome? Yes. Does it make it a lot easier? Yes. It does. It's just, if you're gonna have to make your tile set yourself, and the only thing they're doing is giving you the tile set stamps, and letting you do it, you could do that in Photoshop. You know, like, the programming and all that stuff, that's great. But, like, you end up having to find or buy a lot of the assets yourself, which makes it not that great of a value. I feel like people kind of get had, you know, with that a little bit. God, how much fucking milk we have. You can probably make tile sets in paint. You really could, because it's pixel art. Got some of these squids. We'll just make some steamy. The one game program I can play games off of it without maxing my PC is Game Jolt. Isn't that, like, in the browser, right?
I have a lot of it in the browser.
Yeah, indie games. But also, like, so there's Game Jolt for, like, indie games, and there's also, like, the IO, like, itch.io for indie games and stuff, too. Like, they do those, right? Or they host them, rather. I think anybody can host their stuff there. And I think I've seen even some, like, VTuber tools hosted on .io websites. A spooky area in this avatar world. Spooked. Oh no! Was there ghosties? But yeah, if you're running it through your browser, that's kind of confusing, actually, because for me, my browser is one of the most heavy, like, resource-heavy things on the computer. I have outer browser, but I use the end browser. I see. Can I ask what browser you use? If you're using Chrome, that may be your problem. And I'm not even joking. What was I thinking about selling in here? Oh, it was this. Yeah, but I need to find out... It's darkness and creepy ambiance. Alright. See if anybody's using a gloves weapon. Okay, Fuka is... We could replace Fuka's weapon with this. Anybody else using... Oh, who's that? Elsa? And Palmo. Punching gloves. My goodness, my goodness. I think we should give it to Fuka, because we're more likely to have Fuka actually with us. The thing is, you don't get the items back, you know, once you get them... Once you give them to them, so whatever weapon we gave her originally, we're not going to get it back, sadly. Alright. We're going to go find Fuka. She probably is going to be at the restaurant. And it looks like we might be finishing Beatrice's event today. Let's see. Everyone is here. Attention, please. Thank you for joining us today. Beatrice will take it from here. How do you do, everyone? I am Lady Beatrice. Recently, I arrived in your town and asked you to accept me, which you did with open arms. Due to my inexperience with small-town living, I've violated many a social norm, yet for all the vexation I've caused, you have been patient with me. Beatrice, aww.
Lady Beatrice.
She's a princess, that's why she's Lady Beatrice and why Reinhard says Your Majesty. She's really got a fire lit under her. Seriously, girl's cranking the intenso-meter up to 11. But today I'd like to offer all of you a token of my thanks. Please wait just a moment. Chrome I can't download. Firefox because it auto-downloaded. McAfee thinks Firefox is a virus and it can't handle Opera GX. Oh my goodness. You have McAfee? Oh my god. That is definitely a sign of the times. I didn't know that thing still ran. Does it still make that? Do they still convince people to install that?
I have.
You have it, but it because it came with it was pre-installed. Okay, I was about to say.
Pops up and says, "Hey."
Chrome commits steal RAM. Chrome does commit steal RAM. Oh look, are all these treats for us? Smell delicious. Often buy some sweets without me noticing.
Amazing.
You made these? Little rolls. Wait, no, what is this? They look like sweet buns, but what are they actually?
It was all the lady's idea. We didn't lift a finger.
She kneaded the dough and prepared the strawberries herself. I was shocked when she told me her idea, but it really was quite something. Beatrice worked very hard on this. Well done, dear. On that note, let's all enjoy her handmade buns. Aw, strawberry buns. On my old phone, it was pre-installed because of Metro T-Mobile. Oh, you mean Chrome? McAfee is literally malware. It's usually pre-installed because of the fact if you try to install it after setup, Windows Defender would block it. Yeah, because doesn't it install technically with the same level of access that rootkits ask for? I remember that being an issue at some point with McAfee. That, like, it was impossible to fully uninstall it at certain points because it was requesting such deep level access on your machine that even if you uninstalled it, you could never get rid of that hook that it put in there. So I'll give it a try. Oh, yay, it's all yummy! I know, I wish it wasn't the only one I could use. McAfee's installed when I got it, and I just can't uninstall it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it's impossible to uninstall. It's a big old pile of BS. Norton's the same. That's why no one really uses either and uses VPNs instead. The only, like, first of all, disclaimer, I'm not a computer expert. Don't come to me for computer advice. The only antivirus that I use anymore is Malwarebytes Anti-Malware. And even that one, I gotta say, I'm openly tell you, like, I recommend against fucking paying for it. Like, just use the free version and remind yourself to do your scans. Because the only thing you get with paying for it is the scans are automatic, and then they're gonna charge you every year when you fucking forget. You know, it just really sucks. Like 50 bucks a year. Windows Defender, Windows Debootloader can remove things like Cortana, Norton, and McAfee. Oh yeah? I didn't know that. Windows Debootloader. I wish I would have known that too. Windows Defender is usually fine to have, isn't it? Like, I've heard Windows Defender is surprisingly good for virus detection and removal these days. but that's just what I've heard. Luckily, I don't have to deal with Norton. Yeah. Yeah, it's good now. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard Windows Defender is actually pretty good now. The only reason why I even installed like Malwarebytes on my computer is just because I install it when I'm suspicious, you know? When I'm suspicious something has already gotten past Windows Defender, that's when I grab Malwarebytes. But it's honestly, these days, you have Windows Defender. Most people don't have to worry. If you're doing something where you're downloading a lot, and you're downloading from sketchy websites, or if you're on websites that have sketchy ads, then you may want to get like ad blocker so you don't have to see those sketchy ads and risk them loading something onto your machine. Or possibly, you know, if you suspect something, then a removal tool like Malwarebytes Anti-Malware. But it's not like the Wild West of the internet where you had to have an antivirus or you were just fucked, you know? uBlock Origin is my recommendation. Yeah, that's what I used on Chrome as well, uBlock Origin. Opera GX comes with an ad blocker, but it doesn't work on like the sidebar Twitter. Any of the sidebar widgets it does not work on. Alright, we'll have a bun too. Munch. That's great. It's sweet and tangy. No, right? The outside's crispy and the inside is fluffy. Munch. Also, my search is stuck as Yahoo. I can't search with Bing or Google. Oh my goodness. Fearless Yeeter, I feel like somebody did one of those streams where they just go download everything onto their computer. And now you have the Yahoo search. Like, do you have the Yahoo hotbar? Oh no, please, no. Do you guys remember that? The era of every app coming with its own internet search hotbar, and
You get like 6
yeah,
apps, they're all
oh my god,
stacked
you
up.
get like 6 and half your fucking page you can't even see because it's just like hotbar, 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 hotbar.
I like how they
Yup,
switched
that
it
and
to
Ask
the-
Jeeves. Oh no.
the icon.
Yeah, they just switched to the icons instead. So you can condense it. I remember one time going over to check my mom's computer and she had like fucking... She had the Ask Jeeves hotbar, the Yahoo hotbar, a hotbar for her WeatherBug extension, which was definitely selling her fucking information, for the record. My mom's always like, why does my debit card get stolen so much? The bank keeps sending me mail about my card being compromised. It's like, I wonder why, Mom. It couldn't possibly be the 50 fucking taskbars you have in your browser. The 50 toolbars. Eventually we had to format the computer and just tell my mom, you don't install anything without explicitly asking. And if it's anything other than like an update for something that I know should be on her computer, I just tell her no. And the thing is, like, I'm across the country now, so I can't fix it for her again. So, you know, now she's actually like trying to keep her computer working. Don't mind the lag on my side. McCaffrey has given me like 1 million pop-ups. I'm so sorry, Fearless Heater. I think you need to yeet McCaffrey. It's packed with strawberries preserved in syrup, strawberry jam, and strawberry jelly. I don't know how to describe it. Very, very bonanza. It's like there's a party in my mouth. Aww.
That's amazing.
Anytime I find something I don't want on my laptop, just control panel and uninstall it. I mean, you gotta be careful though, because if you find something that you think you don't want, but it ends up being like a driver or something that another program needs, you gotta be careful. That's why it's good to look up the name of what it is that you're thinking about removing. And a lot of times, if it's something important, it'll say like, oh, like, this name.dll is a driver for some Windows utility. And then you're like, okay, I need to keep that. To be honest, there's no way at all to stop companies from gathering and selling your data. Yeah, at this point, there's not. At this point, there's not. But, while there's not, and while you kind of, like, unfortunately have to accept that there's no stopping it completely, in my opinion, you do have to kind of try to meter it a little bit, because if you're willing to just, like, if you're willing to just install everything that scrapes your information, like, sure, it's scraping your information, but it's also, like, slowing down your shit. I have a bunch of Microsoft stuff on my PC that if I remove any of it, I can't use Xbox anymore. Yeah. That's one of the other shitty things. I'm gonna cough and cuddles. Okay, have fun. I know it's been on the system and what got added. Okay. Just make sure you look stuff up. I know sometimes I've seen stuff and been like, wow, what the fuck is this thing? I've never seen this thing before. And then it turned out like it was some DLL file, some package added by a Windows update. So of course I never saw it before, you know? Yeah, have a good rest of your night. I have a bunch of, yeah, Microsoft stuff. You can't use Xbox anymore. Alright. I had no idea you could use wild strawberries like this. Oh, you've layered the strawberry flavor in so many ways. Truly astonishing. We never would have thought of this ourselves. It's preposterous. I asked so much of you. Aww. Strawberry buns. This is a pretty good friend event. We're so delighted to hear you're enjoying them. Good friendships and great food. I'm sure even the great tree is surprised. I've watched over this town for many years, but it's never seen buns like these before. No lies there. How about we make it our local specialty? I think that just might work. But only Beatrice can make these.
I suppose so.
That's right, we couldn't put something this special on the menu every day. Speaking of which, what do you call these things? Now that you mention it, what are they called? Oh no. Any ideas? Beatrice should decide, isn't that right? In that case... These special buns shall henceforth be known as Beatrice. I hope you all enjoy them as much as I enjoy living here. Aww. See what I mean? Lighthearted. It's not like the character events in Stella. Oh, it seems like baking food to show her gratitude went down really well. The berry on top. Beatrice had fun with it. I'm glad. Oh yeah. I like how Fuka the entire time is just mercilessly nomming. How did this all happen right under my nose? Sorry for keeping this from you, Reinhardt. I thought you might object to my plan. Of course I would have. Entering the woods alone was an outrageous act. Please don't be upset with her. I was just trying to show her gratitude to the people of Rigbarth. Would you kindly try a bun? What do you think? It warms my heart. Thank you, Reinhardt. I feel more grateful to you than anyone else. Oh, I'm certainly not worthy of such kind praise, but thank you. Yeah, that cooled off nicely. Hope you'll forgive all the trouble I caused you. I helped you with this, then I've let you both down. All happened because of an oversight on my part. Whenever I think you're at Lady Beatrice's side, or you actually are at her side, I find that I end up paying less attention. Yeah, it's because we're so reliable. I don't know if I go that far. That being said, these Beatrices are a thing of beauty. Is that a word? I think it is a word, actually. How admirable that you've made something so beatific.
What?
These buns have moved him to tears? Oh my goodness. Lest we forget, Simone gave me the go-ahead to make them a Rigbarth specialty. Look at you, you're a vital part of the community now. I am your unworthy baking servant, but in all seriousness, I too am struck by how much you've grown since we came to this town. I have something to discuss with Arya. Reinhardt, if you'd please. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. What's up? Thanks to you, my buns were a smashing success. It's a great deal to me that I had this opportunity to bring delight to the townsfolk's hearts. Thank you from the very bottom of mine. You're welcome, Beatrice. Fortunate to have a friend like you. Life is just a little sweeter with you in it. How are you always already at the 6th badge? My god. I think Star's gonna have to start streaming these runs because he's doing this really fast.
I know, I was...
Neon, are you sneaking in this game? Because you're the only one I know that has buns that'll bring someone to tears. Yeah, Neon sneaking through the background. We just hear the ominous clap of cheeks in the distance. I'm fortunate to have a friend like you. Life is just a little sweeter with you in it. Likewise. Aww. The beans are running back. Ina, wait! Julian's a slowpoke and Cecil's a slope. The ominous clap of cheeks. Oh, are we already getting sucked into another event because we were at the Great Tree? Probably. Wow, everybody looks like they're having fun. Don't get the wrong idea. This isn't a game. It's a serious investigation. You call this an investigation? Darn right. We're trying to shed light on the mystery of why kids laugh when they're running around at full speed. Guess that is a mystery. I need to hit the bong. This is too much. It's too much. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, think about it. Do you ever see adults giggling while they sprint? If they did, it'd be kind of creepy. But Julian and Hina run around laughing all day, and it seems perfectly normal to everyone. Isn't that super mysterious? I guess you got a point. When things are so quiet in town that's the mystery Cecil comes up with. Says the one who was laughing the most. Yeah, says you. I was just trying to put myself in the mind of my subject. My goodness.
Ina.
Oh, it's dinner time. Aww. By the way, if you're wondering why everybody has blue bows, the little bows on their hair, it's because the indigo bow is one of the highest level craftable accessories, and it gives them like, I don't know, plus like 500 defense or something. So I equipped pretty much everyone with one of those. Bye bye everybody. See ya. Let's play again tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Yeah, bye for now. Aw, poor Cecil. Julian, there you are. Mom's making dinner tonight. Let's go help her out, okay? Ideally, I would like to take the bows and make a bunch more indigo bows, but make them different colors, because I know that there exists a way in the game to give an item the stats of one item, but the appearance of another. And I'd like to be able to, like, you know, actually match the accessories to the characters somewhat. Like, obviously, an indigo bow doesn't really fit Julian's style very much. Maybe, like, a different kind of hat, or something else would fit better. Maybe a scarf. Who knows? But I know there's a way to put the appearance of one item onto a different one, and I need to actually look at how to do that. Because I've tried to read it, but they're just like, okay, just put one item in, and then you put the other item in, and it just happens. And it's not been working like that for me in my forge, so I'm gonna have to actually, like, watch a video of somebody actually doing it. Mom's making dinner tonight. Let's go help her out, okay? Sure. One home's a rotten egg.
Lucy.
No fair, you got a head start. Aww. Poor Cecil. What's the matter?
No.
It's nothing. I was just thinking about Mom and Dad, that's all. They're both explorers. Did you know that? Oh, really? Neat. Where are they exploring now? Not a clue. They left on an expedition when I was really little, and they haven't come home since. Oh, I see. I'm sure they made some incredible discovery in some place nobody's ever been, and they're really busy investigating it. That's why they haven't come back yet. Poor Cecil. I'm proud of my parents for what they do. I think they're the coolest, bravest people in the world. So I guess that's why...
Martin.
I guess that's why he hangs out with Terry and Martin all the time. Now then, let's see what I can deduce from this situation. You just finished a delivery for Master Derek, and you're on your way back to the smithy, right? Yes, I can come home early tonight. Then I'll make your favorite fruit salad to go along with dinner. Better hurry home and start working on it. See you later.
See ya.
Let's see. A bunch of events? Oh yeah, we do. Okay. So we could do an event for Scarlet. We can do an event for Lucas. We could do one for Priscilla. And we could do one for Reinhard. Well, we just did one for Beatrice. Maybe we should do Reinhard's. Also, let's heal because for some reason Rockstar is
Absolutely
still a little bit
delighted.
hurt. Oh, are you paralyzed too? Good medicine. Yeah, that'll heal paralyze. There we go. No more paralyze. I like how the chocolate cake heals paralysis. Like, I'm not complaining. This makes no sense, but okay. Who hurt me? Well, it must have been in the dungeon.
Is something amiss?
I healed you with chocolate cake. This heals your health and heals your paralysis. Noah's a serious slipping hazard. We should shovel it off the road.
Oh?
Those have a hole in them. Oh, you're right. Please stand still for a moment. That should do
Very
it.
much.
Yeah, think nothing of it. It's but a moment's work. Mend your clothes on the fly, huh? They bully. It's true. Enemies in games usually are bully. I think this game was quite a bit quieter, so I'm going to turn this up a bit. So you guys can hear the voice clips and everything. Tell me if it's too loud, though. Let me know. Look what I found. Pretty, huh? It is pretty. It sparkles when the light hits it just right.
That's...
Looks like some kind of ore. Polishing it might make it sparkle even more.
Ah, I see.
Hey, Fuka, can I borrow that stone for a moment? Sure, here. Let's see.
Thank you.
If you excuse me for a moment. A bit like so, and then over here.
Amazing.
Wow, now it sparkles all over. The cloth for polishing weapons?
Indeed.
Indeed it was. You have a keen eye, as any blacksmith should.
Wow.
You have a keen one here. Polish the stone to a beautiful sheen in no time at all. What a pity you're not a blacksmith. You may even have more skill than me.
No.
It was just a quick fix, nothing more. Certainly don't have your discipline, Martin. What do you mean? I enjoy maintaining my arms and armor, but I seldom manage to lose myself in that process. You, on the other hand, give your undivided attention to your work. No matter how much potential I may have, I'll never match that level of focus. Have confidence in yourself. Aww.
Thanks.
Aww, she loves how sparkly it is. We need to give her more, like, gems and ore and stuff. I think that's what she actually likes. I typically just give her food like everybody else. They look so happy. Reinhard really knows how to open up to others and give heartfelt compliments. Oh, Reinhard is a knight. Same. Since we had one for Cecil, we finished Beatrice, and we had Reinhard's, our 3 romance events for the day. What we could do, we can get some grape liqueur and we can go try to A, go through the dungeon, and B, maybe try to tame Arachnid. Oh, we should do a tandem fishing as well. I don't know if I did or not today. I'll check on the way back. I have to see how much wine I have. Really? Lucy's not here? I guess I'm gonna have to buy wine from Hina then. Make a snowman. Wanna help me? What's wrong? Julian's gone. I promised Lucy I'd keep an eye on him and everything. You don't have to cry. I'll have to look for him. Alright, I guess that they're not open yet. I think I have some wine at home anyways, though. I feel when Hina is just running the shop actually by herself because Lucy's not there. I went to Love the Cats. I come back and Rockstar's being bullied. Alright, who gets the chaos? Oh, nobody. We're just saying Rockstar, the blue dragon in the game that I named after Rockstar, had paralysis status from the last time that we went into the dungeon. And I had to feed some chocolate cake to get rid of the paralysis. Because that was the only thing I had on me that cures paralysis. Let's see. I think it's in the pot here. We should have the stuff. That sells for a lot. There we go. Grape liqueur. How much can we make? Just 10. Alright. Let's do that and let's drop a save. And let's see. Okay, she's got good magic attack. You could use something though, Misasagi. Was ready to go on the warpath. Yeah, no worries. Gonna make a weapon. It's gonna be a long sword. It's 7,000 attack. You want to replace the Malm Claw with anything else that's not as rare. It always defaults to using your rarest materials, so you have to really be careful. And Misasagi. Oh. Okay, some grape jam. Keep that. And we still need to give the other fist weapon to Fuka. Where is she? At the restaurant. We'll check our tandem fishing. Give that weapon to Fuka and head to the dungeon. Try our luck at this today. The animation looks so silly as it continues. Cutlass fish. Well, I've not got that before. Yeah, I know that since the story is complete, there's not all that much to do. But to be honest, it's such a nice, chill game, and a lot of times when I'm spending time like streaming and I'm talking a lot, I kind of want the game to be something that, you know, you're not going to miss all that much out of. If there's a lot of dialogue that's really important, then I feel bad talking over it. So I guess this is going to be like my chill stream material until I find something else to replace it with. Obviously, tomorrow is Wednesday, and I'm pretty sure it's Project Zombie Night, depending on the ultimate go-ahead from Mama M. So that's going to be fun. Let's go to floor 1 of this. Now, I know you can't see the upper left because of my logo, but that's where my health and all that stuff is, you know, as in most games. And in this game, the way you know if you have like food effects on or not is there's an apple symbol up there. You can see it on the companions on the left. Their apple is a full apple because I fed them this morning. I gave them a food item. Let's sort our inventory. And in this dungeon, as I was saying earlier, you do have to eat a food that gives you 100% faint resistance. The curry buns are the easiest ones, so...
Wonderful.
Oh, they actually charged up their co-op attack.
All right.
I wish the creatures had that. That would be a fun thing. That's just the exit. I almost never tackle this from floor 1. See how many dragons there are in this place? Oh, does she heal? Did she heal us? That's amazing.
Nice.
Absolutely delighted.
Heal everybody. 7th badge. Holy shit! Yeah, I think that Star is probably going to be streaming. Hopefully. I can't believe you're doing that so fast. I mean, I know it's 3 times speed, but even so... They do it 4 times speed? Yeah. Once you get used to 3, you can go up to 4. Like, I think that one of them commented he used to do it in 3 times speed. I think it's the Scott's Thoughts guy that does Pokemon runs. I got used to 3 times speed and then moved up to 4. But then it made it really hard to compare their run times. Yeah. I keep forgetting
So
that.
the number 1 is obviously faster than
I keep forgetting Rockstar is a friendly dragon. I want to make sure I pick up all those scales and stuff. Is there anything out here? Is this just a fishing spot? Like, I don't see fish out there. Water barely even move. Weird. I don't see why they'd give you a spot with water in it and if you can't fish there, but I suppose that's something to check later. Yeah. Still back there fighting.
Wonderful.
Fighting the sorcerer.
Yes. All right.
Crystal, some magic powder. Yeah, this Rigmarth maze, it's 20 floors. Quite a few bosses in it, and there's so many enemies that it makes it a lot easier to get the seed ranger points. Because you get some amount of them from just defeating regular enemies, but like I feel like most of the dungeons don't really have that many enemies, to be honest. Look at all that loot.
I am absolutely delighted. I am absolutely delighted.
We're going over here, and we're gonna boost on up. Floor 2. To be honest, you don't have to do the runs the whole way through this. You get just as much loot for just doing it from floor 15 onward. These are all fake chests, by the way. That's why I'm not bothering with them. And once you've been through it once, the barriers to keep you from running through it no longer trigger. So if you want to, you could just run through it. Oh no, she has seal magic effect. Won't be able to use her spells. What boss is this? Oh yeah. This is a recolor and also a stronger version of another boss monster. One that I was planning on taming. I had acquired a few of the items for it. Use the protein powder to tame it. I've been carrying it around this whole time. I don't think I ever actually tamed it. That's something to try to do too. The boss taming is just kind of RNG. Which is why it's not like the best idea to do on stream. You have to take the specific item that applies for that boss and basically just give it a shot. When it comes to the bosses that are not in this specific dungeon, it's a lot easier. Because you can spam your attempts. So let's say if it's something that has an easy to obtain item, you would enter the boss arena, you would use your 10 attempts to try and see if you could tame it, and then you would just warp out of there and warp back, and it'll give you another 10 chances, as it respawns the boss. As long as you don't defeat it, you can respawn the boss infinitely. It's also a technique you can use to spam the boss drops if you're finding something really hard to get.
Absolutely delighted.
Which way do we go for this? Down, huh? And in case you're wondering why I switched to spear, I know I was using swords for like the vast majority of this game. One of the stranger aspects of it though, it's harder to learn recipes for stuff if your skill in it is not high, and I had like 0 skill in spears. So I wasn't learning any of the recipes from like weapon breads and stuff that are supposed to teach you weapon recipes. Ooh, a chest. Skill, Master Cure, and Rubber Poncho. I think that's like lightning resist. Oh, Misasagi is pretty hurt, to be honest. Got a lot of statuses. I do have a Cure All spell, but I did anyways. I think I just got Master Cure again. Part of the issue was I had all of those skills right, but they were all unshipped. And for 100% completion, you have to ship everything, including the skills. So since I hardly use most of them, I was just like, well, I guess I'll just sell them all for my completion rate. And so now, since I'm not carrying them around anymore, whenever I need them, it's just like, kind of out of luck. Anything good? Nope, just bronze.
I am absolutely delighted.
Yeah, let's... Oh yeah. That's still just recovering health, though. It's not recovering status. Sad. Let's see, what floor is this? 4th floor. It does take a while. Even the areas where it's just bosses for that floor, it does still take a little while. Here, I'll let the boss go through its intro while I take a drink. Giant seahorse. As you can see, most of that stuff just doesn't even damage me anymore. I've done a lot of crafting to try and get my defense and magic defense high enough. Ice crystal and some chemistry bread. Farming bread we won't be able to use. Chemistry bread? Do I have anything else in here? No. Alright, nothing that I can actually use. All those breads that I don't get recipes from, I just am gonna give as gifts to people. The townspeople usually accept bread without any issue. Or you can use it for taming random creatures. There's a blue dragon.
Absolutely delighted.
I wish it cleared their status effects when they leveled up. I feel like it does for the player character. You got a multi-hit. Oh.
Absolutely delighted.
Nice.
Alright. Yeah, this is going pretty alright. Our stamina is kind of low, but that's why you bring a ton of food in this game. I guess that's another similarity.
Absolutely delighted.
Your rune points do recover over time as well, which is what your stamina is. It's RP rune points. I'm gonna run past these. This. Ow. I am immune. Nice. Characters are not, though. Characters are definitely not. That didn't even knock me back this time. Oh, dodged through him too. I don't know. I guess this is why they give you the option to stop your character from leveling up, so you don't get to the point where stuff doesn't hurt you anymore. Bosses definitely hurt though. What boss is this? For this one I'll hit the bong while it spawns. Murder Beast. I fought this one. I mean, of course, because I've done these dungeons. But the little, like, pincushion hedgehog creature. It's a boss from before. They've just kind of jazzed it up, you know, given it a different, more interesting, visually interesting color scheme, better attacks, stuff like that.
I am absolutely delighted.
Wasn't paying attention. I'm just now noticing that Mama M said rocks. Oh, Rockstar. I'm pretty sure it was a typo though. Yeah, it was a typo. Of course. Yeah, Rockstar with 2 O's. If you were allowed to have more than 8 characters in a monster's username, I would have gotten multiple of the dragons, like the different colors, and had like one that was named Rockstar and the rest would have been named Rockstar ? But sadly, you can only have 8 characters on the name, so Rockstar is already the max you can have. melody bottles. Those are from the sirens. Little pengoos. I've already tamed a bunch of these sirens. A few different variants of them.
Nice.
I think the ones in this dungeon are like the largest like scale to the player, like height-wise. They are meowlings. Meowlings.
Absolutely delighted.
Open the door! No, don't open the door! Do not open the door. Oh yeah, hospital door. Yeah, I want to put a Stargate. I open the door. No!
Wonderful.
It's too late. You've already perished. Once you even consider opening the door, too late. They've already got you. Yeah, so OP now.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to make myself a different set of armor that's less OP. What's my defense right now? Like 5,000. Magic still damages me though. So I guess it needs to stay around like 4,000. So I still get damaged. Never thought I'd have to nerf myself. See if my PC lets me play Crusader Kings 3. Oh yeah, one of those big strategy games. The strategy games are tough on your like CPU because it's constantly having to calculate all the different turns and shit, right? One of the things that really added a lot of depth that I wasn't expecting to this game is just how many elements there are. Like, the game will, at some point, mention to you that there are different elements of magic attacks and stuff. But it's not like it does kind of say so over here. Like, you can see, like, the fire, water, earth, wind. I think it's light, dark, and then love is what they have over on the right for their elements. But there's also different kinds of, like, variants that are kind of mixed between those that you can encounter from the creatures, you know? So, like, the creatures can use ice magic, even though, like, you don't have any ice resistance outright. And you don't really have any way to get ice resistance, I think, except for a couple accessories, maybe? Like, there's extra elements, and, like, it's just weird. It's weird that even within the game, like, there's extra layers that they don't even tell you about, and you just kind of encounter, and you're like, well, I have to deal with this now. Big hermit crab. I'm gonna let Rockstar take care of this one. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna heal. I'm not even gonna.
I am absolutely delighted.
Nope.
Wonderful.
All right.
My companions are now strong enough. I no longer have to play the game myself. I'm not even gonna lie, that's kind of what my strategy was at certain parts of Rune Factory 4 Special. Like, if you really, really want to, like, whip through the dungeons, you can... especially if you've already completed the game once before, you'll have access to the advanced extra directive orders, like, from the beginning of the game. Open the door is stuck in my head. Yeah, it is.
Delicious.
Oh, that might reset my food effect, so actually I'm gonna have to eat another one of these. You can only have one active food effect at a time. That sucks. But what was I saying? Yeah, that was one of my strategies for Rune Factory 4. If you've already completed the game, which, like I said, I've completed it multiple times, like on the 3DS and on my Switch, then you'll have access to the extra directives, like opening the endgame dungeon right at the beginning of the game. And even though your chance to do so will be incomprehensibly low, it will never be 0%. So you can just take any old item you want, anything. It can just be like sticks from your farm, rocks, weeds, anything. And just take it into the endgame dungeon and just start throwing it at the first enemy that is within range. And try to tame something from that. Because it'll be like, depending on what your setting is for difficulty, it'll be between like level 400 to like fucking 1400. It'll be really overpowered. Ridiculously overpowered. And then you just have, you know, if something is really screwing you over and you're like, man, I just can't get this, you can just bring it with you. Easy peasy. But it is a cheese, you know, like you're only robbing gameplay from yourself. In this case, like I've played this game so much, like I legitimately leveled my character up to level 175 by just fighting stuff and just playing the game. So I'm not really robbing myself of gameplay. I've already got the gameplay. I might have to up the difficulty to hard though. Okay. Alright, I was keeping aim to range. Now, I sure am glad that I ate more of those curry buns, because these are the guys that have the faint attack.
I am absolutely delighted.
Alright. Let me go around the opposite side. We go here. Here. Oh no! No effect on... We must do void damage. Like, you see what I mean? There's no element on there that's void. They have dark, but that's different. Yeah, like, this magic attack that I'm using right now is dark element, but dark element does damage to void. My weapon doesn't.
I am absolutely delighted.
It's just interesting. There's a lot to it. It gives you a reason to tame more creatures too, because your creatures obviously have their own element depending on what kind of creature they are. So then you don't have to worry about carrying extra weapons or having a companion with type coverage for something you're not carrying, or, you know, worrying about like having the right spell on hand, since you do have a limited amount of storage. I wish you could expand your bag further. I hope that's a mod that they make for the PC one. I've been looking at the Nexus mods listing and they haven't come out with it yet. Salty. A little bit. A little bit. Always, right? Gotta be always a little bit salty. The flavor enhancer.
Absolutely delighted.
I also wonder if you can tame... not this specific iteration of this snake enemy, but one of them. They're pretty cool looking.
All right.
Giant though. Open the door. Open the door. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Yes. Why didn't they open the door? I like how, you know how like you know, let him cook, or like you should not have let him cook, like how those memes have kind of been popping off lately. And with it, the resurgence of what I think the origination of the meme was, which is like the screenshot of like Thanos in the beginning of Endgame or whatever, where he's just cooking something and he's like, what was he cooking? What was he cooking? That reminds me of Pokemon Battle soundtrack. Oh, what's up?
Nice.
I do agree with you, by the way.
All right.
Yeah? Dragon type hidden power? Ooh. Did you do that manually or no?
No, this was I just randomized.
But what's the power of it?
Now I don't
Okay.
Take this.
probably
It's on my keyboard now because Ohio. Yeah.
Wonderful. I am absolutely delighted.
Yeah.
the total number that have like components for IDs,
Yeah.
I don't think it's that deep,
Hmm.
but it's different. I think total all the IDs. That's 31 plus.
I'm hit the bowl. This boss spawns. I don't even know what it is. Oh yeah. It's another version of Doggo. We have tamed the other Doggo, the giant red Cerberus. We have tamed. This one we've not. Just call him Garen. Ow. That hurt. I straight up went Super Saiyan. Nice. Oh, that's right. These types have a second. They have a second wind. Open the door, Arya. I opened the door.
All right.
And then the Ohio just gets me. Ohio itself clawed across the country to bring me back.
Absolutely delighted.
I don't know when Ohio became a meme. Maybe it was always a meme and I just didn't know because I was living there. Ohio, man. Oh god, no. Oh no. Now we're Florida tier. You the astronaut meme? Always have been. Oh. Okay, at least the stage hazard still hurt me.
Wonderful.
Oh shit, a lot too. Oh yeah, my reinforcements. Florida-ish below Rockstar. It's true. I'm thinking at some point. Oh, you lost? Have you been saved though? Fuck one second, guys. Sometime this year, just so everybody knows, obviously it's gonna be something we plan, it's gonna be months away, but at some point we are probably gonna try to go visit my family though. Which will involve Car and I going to Florida,
Absolutely delighted.
venturing into Florida. I know that's a very dangerous thing to do. We might get eaten by an alligator or something, but... or, like, attacked by a wild Florida man. But who knows? Yee, no more tornado watch. That tornado yeet its last haw, huh? Oh yeah! The Shoebill monster! Schubert. What's chat's opinion on Shoebills? Do you think they're cute or do you think they're scary? I think they're pretty cute.
Absolutely
They're pretty cute, but the fact that they're so big is pretty scary. Yeah? Tornado saw the hills of Georgia and went, oh fuck no. I want one. You want a shoe bill?
A lot of
I am absolutely delighted.
Yeah.
so
That's weird. Well, I've never seen the inside of a shoe bill's mouth, but I'm not sure I want to now. Car's making me a little scared. Oh yeah, everybody's statused right now, and we don't have anything to deal with this. Ailments. Okay, that will give them an ailment of sleep. We don't want to give them sleep. We want to. There's HP. Fatigue and sick resistance, but I don't think it'll give healing for it. Oh no! They were resisting it before! Because we fed them the fucking flan in the morning! Oh no, it wore off! They ran out of pudding power! Damn it! Oh, we need to keep them puddinged up, alright. All for your channel. It sounds... I don't know, it sounds a little sus to me. Us. I pressed the button. There we go. Cat widget that's inside of OBS is kind of slow. Okay. I think that was just an ad. It's like all for your channel, and then it looked like it was trying to say a website, but not get caught by the filter, you know? It wasn't a bot, I'm sorry. You're not a bot. Request an, like, send an damn request, but I'm pretty sure you're a bot. Because the hills, tornadoes won't last a second. Oh yeah? Do hills break up tornadoes? I thought that, like, maybe it's like, you know, obviously depending on the rest of the terrain around. Ohio, where I lived at least, did get tornadoes occasionally because I was in an area of Ohio that was the perfect distance away from Lake Erie to get lake effect weather. And so if there was any kind of weather event, it would usually swing through where I lived. They make them weaker. Oh, I see, I see.
Wonderful.
But usually by the time that they passed through, they had already burned out most of their energy, you know? Or if it was something that had formed locally, it was usually pretty tame. Now this, I believe, is going to be Arachna. Let's see. Let's see if... I think it is. I think this... What is this? 416? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. They even give her a hair flip too. They knew. They knew. Oh no, they're actually doing a lot of things.
1, 2.
Oh, while she's not able to be attacked. It's mom, indeed. Ah. Don't knock me down. Sadly, we can't actually... Oh, our companions are too strong. We can't actually see the result of the taming attempts either. Since technically it is a taming attempt since she spawns as a creature. We can't see the result of the taming attempt because she's so fucking tall. The camera doesn't see her anymore.
Absolutely
It doesn't
delighted.
see the bubble above her head. You have to be like across the arena, and you can't effectively get the item to her from that far away. So I'll have to just try without a companion at all. I can't believe... Everybody keeps getting knocked the fuck out, but when they actually do hit, they're strong as hell. I suppose I did give them weapons. Except Rockstar. Rockstar's just strong because he was tamed out of this dungeon. Ooh, gyoza. I'm surprised that none of these enemies have void typing and ignore my damage. I'm surprised I've only found a gate instead of an enemy that's done that. You know, I gotta say, I like the style of enemies in Rune Factory a lot more than I like the style of enemies in Harvestella. I can't be certain. I would have to go play Conception 2 again, and I kind of don't really want to because it's a really boring, like, the meat of the gameplay is quite boring. But, I think that those monsters must be part of some asset store. Because, particularly the horse ones that had the strange-looking, like, mechanical question mark bits. I think that exact same enemy was in like another JRPG that I had played on this channel, yes, but also that I had played on my 3DS ages ago. Hell yeah, we Newman. Big Neum hours. Yeah, I just remember, like, I could swear I remember seeing something pretty similar. And it may not be exact, even, you know? It may be, like, something that's in an asset store, but that has been, like, remixed by multiple studios. Let's see if our companions can take this out. Okay, let me just target it. Once I target it, everybody else should start. Yep. Goodness. We've definitely got some strong companions. Finally. Oh, we're out of stamina. We should eat this. We should, but this is the last one we have.
Time to eat.
I think the only thing I'm missing is carrots, though. We can buy that. Mortal Dragon Claw. Nice. Give everybody a heal.
Absolutely delighted.
Here, we can eat this, too.
Time to eat.
I'm so glad they didn't give a fullness meter in this. First day back to work after a 2-week vacation, so I should get going to bed. Okay. Have a good night. Oh, you too, Ello. Have a good night. Get some rest. Hope to see you tomorrow. We'll be doing Project Zombie, I believe. That'll be fun. That'll be very fun. Now this one is actually tough. This one actually can damage me. Even with the proper status resistance, this one has knocked me out before. Ow.
Absolutely delighted.
It's so fast, these things can't catch up to it. And have a good night. Okay, see you, Batman. Have a good night as well. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you as well, Ello, for hanging out. It just got the seal immunity back. Let's heal Ludmilla. Hey, Astro. Welcome, welcome. How are you? How's stream? It's going well. It's been nice and chill. I wanted to play something that has actual chill farming game vibes since I had spent so long with Harvestella and it was rough. The storyline was very, very serious, very, very dark, and very, very Square Enix. That's the only way I can say it. It's very, very Square Enix. I'm good. Glad to hear it. I feel very accomplished today. Nice. Nice. What you get done? Open the Nor. We're opening the Nor right now. We're opening the Nor to the last couple bosses. We're actually gonna beat this dungeon run. I'm gonna run past a few of these since it is pretty late in the game day, and right here, may as well heal up a little bit.
Absolutely delighted.
So I guess the thing is now, there really is no point upping my strength or anything, except to get my clear time through this to be faster. And to be honest, there's only so fast that it can ultimately be, just because of like how the Switch is and the fact that when you move between areas, things have to load and you have to walk. I mean, you can dash, I suppose, to save some time. Compare the last gyms. The first 2 of the Elite Four in Pokemon Violet. Nice, very nice, very nice. I'm glad you've been having fun with it. How's your Pokedex? Let me know if you need any help with Pokedex, and if I can help, I will. For sure. But yeah, I switched to Rune Factory 5 since it's what I've been playing in my off time, and I wanted something that was actually chill to spend some time on after Harvestella, some of the cool things now. Now we're just kind of talking about the differences and kind of how this has more of a general fantasy like style to it, so things aren't as real seeming. You know, even like the creatures are a little bit more of a traditional fantasy style, whereas in Harvestella I feel like they were, you know, more like artificial and mechanical. I don't really do much dexing when I play. Oh yeah? I closed out a stream. Aww. Well, welcome back. I've barely gotten the dex done. I see. Like I said, let me know if you need help. Alright, we're gonna resurrect everybody. Some fat heals over here. Let's see. There we go. We did it. We opened the door. Probably won't need help. Okay, well like I said, let me know. Because there's quite a bit to the game. So once you've had your fun exploring and you just kind of, you know, want to complete the dex, maybe just get the shiny charm, or maybe just to say you did it, you know, let me know what stuff is going to do. I'm gonna try to get you some eggs or something like that. Bread. I heard of another item drop. Let's see what loot we get this time. Still haven't fought Arven or the Star Raids, so I'm gonna do that soon. Oh wow! Oh my goodness, Astro, you haven't? When you say you haven't fought Arven, have you done Arven's quest line but just not fought him?
Yes.
I'm still gonna get new controllers. My R button doesn't work. Oh no, that's terrible. I'm still looking a little worn out. That's okay. I'll be back soon. A nice hammer, huh? Let's look at that. $5,500 attack. Strength plus 300.
Nice cock.
Nice cock indeed. Damn. Who are we giving this to? Who in town uses hammers? Look at her with their little gloves. Aww. Interesting. You use hammers? And you don't have a good one. We are totally giving the princess character a fat hammer. We are 100% doing this. It's happening. I did the Titan quest. I just lost to him the first time, so I decided to put it off. By the time my highest level was 42 and I barely beat. Ah, I see. I was gonna be worried. I was like, oh my god, if you didn't do the Titan quests, like, you would be making stuff a lot harder on yourself. I think you would probably understand why, you know, because the movement aspects that you unlock through those. Alright. So even though I don't really want to say goodbye to my companions, and I'm probably gonna go collect them or some other companions in a second, the easiest way for me to fully heal Rockstar and my other companions is just to dismiss them. But, like I said, I do want to put Rockstar somewhere else because Rockstar does not need to be in the barn that Rockstar was in. Titan Quest was the first thing I did before I started the gym stuff. Nice! Yeah, I did a couple gyms and then I mostly focused on the Titans. Let's see. This one is full. Ram Ranch is full. But I think I can put you in Loot Lake. Alright. Oh no, is Loot Lake full too? I don't think so. Is it? Might be. I think there's only 3 over here. I think there was one over here and I moved it. Let's see. We're worn out. Send back to bar. And it should appear in this room. Oh no. No, I think it sent you back to your normal barn. I think both of these are full.
Nice.
It's all the mermaids I tamed. God damn it. Your friend told you a spoiler you're looking forward to? Oh yeah? Well, I'm glad that you weren't upset about the spoiler. Let's sell that. Oh, she's so cute. Alright, let's split up for now. Fine evening to you. Worked my tail off today. Time to relax. Alright, let's split up here, Misasagi. And let's real quick check my creatures. Rockstar, yep, still in Red Barn, number 1. I mean, I don't think anybody's in chat that hasn't beat the game yet. I usually don't care too much about spoilers. Yeah, I see. I mean, ultimately, it's the plot of a Pokemon game, so I think a lot of people don't mind spoilers too much, but I do still try to be respectful when when possible, when discussing stuff. I try to anonymize an event, for lack of a better term, so, like, I may say, like, after you, defeat so-and-so, a thing happens. But, like, I'm not gonna tell you what or who, specifically. Oh, why is it so late in the game? Let's save, and let's get our character some sleep. In fact, I usually like people telling me spoilers, because I like knowing in advance what I'm doing. Oh, I see. I was thinking... You know how I was talking the other day about Harvestella, and I was thinking that, like, not really many people beat the game? Well, I think maybe the game is popular, but just, like, not in US. I just think it's not popular in the US market. Because when I looked up the hashtag Harvestella on Twitter, and you can feel free to do this too, when I looked up hashtag Harvestella on Twitter, by far, most of the people discussing it and saying that they're playing it and stuff are not like tweeting in English. It's definitely something that seemed to be really big in Japan, where it originally came out, We should sell that so it gets on our list. So I guess that I had trouble finding the information, because, obviously I'm not searching for stuff in Japanese. I don't read or write or speak Japanese. I'll play it. I haven't played Harvestella. I'll play it at some point, but Oh, it's a doozy. It's a doozy. Sure. Hope you like Final Fantasy. I mean, most people do, so... Did the ice cream redeem work? I think it did, right? So this... we could give it to somebody. I don't know. That one's not shipped, so we're gonna ship it. This, protect from attacks, but it's annoying to wash. There's a shield, not very good. The jam. That fish. The weapon bread. We should eat that. Somehow never played Final Fantasy either, but your dad is a huge fan, huh? I see. Make Reiko. Want me to forge this longsword? We can. No way. No way. I'm gonna have to check this out right now. No way. It's not attack. Spear. You can make a pool cue to beat the monsters with.
Is that what you...
That's what recipe I learned. I can now make a pool cue. Vibe check. I'm vibing pretty good, except the pool cue. That's what monsters get bonked. Yeah, apparently it does a fuckload of damage too. It has 85% knockback. I should make this and give this to somebody. I should give this to Murakumo, but I think Murakumo uses fist weapons, not spears. You can give them whatever kind of weapon you want. You don't have to adhere to their favorite weapon type, but I just like to because it makes it more diverse. Otherwise, everybody'd be running around with, you know, just mild hand-me-down weapons. These monsters indeed get bonked. Well, let's see. I don't know what I expected. Pool cue. Shares a fuel. It's a pool cue. Oh gosh. Look at that. That's insane. I feel like the scale of that is like makes the main character look so small. But then again, the whole like, game world kind of does give that impression. That was a common criticism of this game, is that the game world looks like it's like 1.2x instead of just like 1x the size it should be, you know? It looks a little bit off scale for the characters. Let's put my regular spear back. We'll give that to somebody though. I don't know who. My goodness. This game.
Wonderful.
If we want to get more curry buns, I think we'll have to go to the store and buy...
Hey!
There's a snowstorm coming. Snowstorm is basically the equivalent of a tornado in the winter. It sucks. I wish they could give you a break from extreme weather in one of the seasons. Because it is just really expensive to keep your fields prepared for it. Technically, you can grow the stuff, but even if you grow the stuff, there's still... it's still really expensive, you know, because you still have to pay for the seeds. Like, you can't get seeds for free. Is there a Butterdog command? Yeah, there is, isn't there? Isn't there a redeem for Butterdog? Yeah. I think it's a channel point. Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. I'm gonna Butterdog myself.
Butter dog, the dog with the butter. Butter
dog, the dog with the butter on him.
The dog with the butter.
Butter dog. Butter dog. Yes, we all love Butter dog.
You got baited. You got baited. You got baited.
We all got debated. I've been saying "but a dog" the past few days. Yeah? You've been saying "but a dog," Rockstar saying "open the door." Oh my goodness, my goodness. Are these harvestable? Alright. It's time to have some seeds.
Oh.
I like the exclamation point vine boom. I feel like that's a good one. That one could get some real good utilization, you know? Make some planning.
How you growing? How you growing? How you growing?
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law.
He's pulling his cock out!
Oh my god, no! That's not how you deal with an encounter with the guards!
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh no!
Here.
No, that's not how you deal with the guards! Has an idea. Open the door sound. Yeah? You'd have to find it. You'd have to find it. I mean, not you specifically. I could find it. I'll look for it. On the website where I go look for sound clips. We'll ship that. You know what? 1400 attack actually ain't shit though, so I think we're gonna sell it. This will give to somebody? Quite the interesting situation. Yeah. We'll give this to somebody, and we're gonna go give this hammer to Beatrice. Speaking of that, where is she? One of the best features of this game. I will never stop praising them for this. Like, they kind of had NPC locations in Rune Factory 4 Special. But just fucking, oh my god, just so good. Chef's kiss, amazing. Keep doing this in every game where you have a fucking map like this and you have the ability to do it. It should be done. If you need to find characters at certain parts of the day, you should be able to fucking find them. I want the days of looking up a schedule of where the character is every hour of every day. I want those days to be gone. I'm gonna go sleep now because I'm tired. Alright, get some rest. Thank you for hanging out, Astro. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Like I said, I'm gonna go give a hammer to the princess. And I don't mean that in any kind of innuendo sort of way. I'm actually giving her a weapon. I haven't given her one up until now, and, you know, she's venturing out into the woods by herself. She should have a weapon. Enjoy the rest of the stream, and enjoy the power of Snum! Yeah, the Snum scritches! Hello, Reinhardt. There's actually a dungeon here. They just live outside of the entrance of the Belfa dungeon. For you. Thank you for this delightful gift. Good morning. Snow blankets the earth as far as the eye can see, and the chilly air turns every breath into a white fog. Easy to see why your party members trust you with their lives. The qualities of a natural-born leader. Let's... When your birthday is? Winter 14. Sing the birthday song. I must practice singing it so I can perform it. Alright, let's go on an adventure. Oh, we missed her birthday. It was literally 2 days ago. Darn. Right. Reinhardt left. I think we're gonna get Beatrice, I'm gonna get Ludmilla, and then we're gonna go get Rockstar. Like, Rockstar is actually a really strong... a really strong, creature in this game, so kind of gonna be a carry. Not totally a carry. I mean, there are always limitations to having creatures on your party. Until they get massively overleveled, they're always going to get knocked out by certain things. because you can't put armor on them, you know? At least to my knowledge, you can't put armor on them. Now, something that is interesting, I don't know if we've had that particular loading screen tooltip that I'm thinking of, but one of the loading screen tips does tell you that like IVs do exist in this game as well. Like different creatures, when they are spawned, they have a size variant and they have different stat variants like IVs and Pokemon. But EVs also exist in this. One of the loading screen tips tells you that depending on what creatures you defeat with a monster in your party, that affects their stats. So if you want your creatures like vitality and health and stuff to go up, you need to go defeat like particularly hardy monsters, ones that have high defense. It's really interesting that they even put that in this game. Like they really went to a high level of detail in everything. When most people are just going to complete the story and that's it. You can't really appreciate any of this depth unless you super fan the game, which like I'm doing, but you know, like sadly not a lot of people appreciate games that much, I feel. A lot of people just kind of complete it and then move on to the next one. I bet 1 second. What's up, Star? Oh, right. Yeah, Subway. That's right. We gotta order that.
I wanted to point out, just funny how
yeah.
Alright, all this stuff. But one 6-pack cookie box with 0 calories.
0 calories for a
not.
cookie box? Yeah, I bet not. That's a little bit of an incorrect assessment there. 0 calories for 6 cookies in a box. Oi, Butternummer. Butternummer would also say hoi.
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 Hoi. Alright,
Funny, I looked
yeah. Alright, I want this one, the Bella Mazza. Can you not customize this? Like you can't put on... Do they not let you put on veg and stuff anymore? Okay. Let's see. Urban cheese. Spinach, tomatoes, cucumbers, pickles, jalapenos, banana peppers, lettuce too. I don't care. Parmesan vinaigrette. Yeah. Okay.
So you got the Bella Mazza?
Yeah, I really like that one. Sorry, I was doing my Subway order. We're gonna DoorDash some Subway. Like we went through, like it was Star's day off, right? And we had salmon and veg yesterday, but we have fries. Like we have more frozen veg. We have like rice side dishes and everything. But we just don't have any like main dish in the house. So we were kind of just like, we'll get some Subway for today, and we'll try to make it to the store in the next couple of days. Let's see. No wonder it's so chilly today. Look at all this snow. Potpourri smells really good. Is it a new product? What's up? That works. I mean, you can put in my PayPal card, or you can just, like you said, use yours and then get cash off mine later. Yeah, you don't want to deal with it. I understand. Potpourri smells really good. Is it a new product? If it's a test batch, put the sachet by your pillow and you're guaranteed a good night's sleep. So good you won't even dream. No dreams, huh?
Yeah.
And therein lies the problem with the test batch. A girl's gotta eat. Oh yeah, because she's a succubus. Alright, so we're just gonna click through that. And adventure time. Yeah, she needs people to dream so she can she's just they don't say that, okay? They don't say that it happens through lewd. They say she's a succubus, and they say that she feeds on people's dreams, but she never specifically says that it happens in a lewd way. Now, what I will say is that if you interact with the character whatsoever, like she's constantly being lewd, so it's definitely left for you to connect the dots. Yeah. It's definitely there for you to connect the dots, for sure. And they don't hide it very much. Oh no, it's not this one, is it? Huh. This barn one? That's the one with all the different giants. That's the one with all of the lights. It's got magic floaty boy. Yeah, it is going to be almost the 3-hour mark. I think I'm going to grab my companion set. And, I guess we could probably... Yeah, I know I can go until the stuff gets here. I'm just trying to think of what I'm actually going to do. Rockstar seems fine, so we'll take Rockstar along. Alright. We're gonna go back to town, we're gonna do tandem fishing. We're probably gonna do... I don't know. We should do a tandem smithing, but I just don't know who else needs a weapon. We gave a hammer to Beatrice, and we have her with us. We're gonna try to level her up. If I took her to the endgame dungeon, like, she's probably not gonna survive long enough to really get many levels. I'd have to be really quick. That's kind of the issue with leveling someone up from level 1. I've literally never had her accompany me before, apparently. But let's go do tandem fishing. We have to do that once a day. Nothing bad happens if we don't, it's just you can only do it once a day, and you need fish from this specific loot pool. Okay. I pressed the button to stash an item, but I didn't actually have an item. So real quick... I'm just looking at the attack stat to see. Use hammers... Hey, you don't even have a weapon, Livia! But she can't accompany us either. I don't think she even accepts equipment. You have a sword, it's fine though. Moan, okay, you want a staff weapon. Yuki also does not accept weapons, and I think cannot accompany you. Heinz uses axes? You use spears, huh? We can give this to Riker. It's not a dual blade, but better than what he's got. You know, maybe Lucy. Yeah, I think it'll be an improvement for Lucy. I know it's so weird to like equip the townsfolk with stuff, but seeing as they're the other party members that you can have, and they won't upgrade their equipment on their own, no, kind of have to. If you actually intend to take them around with you. Okay, I was like, why is Lucy not here? But she... There we go. Easy peasy. The shop not open yet? It reminded me his birthday is tomorrow. Oh, that was her birthday. You're at the Elite Four already? Julian's birthday is tomorrow, and Hina's birthday is today. Oh, cute. Any different fish or same fish? Yeah, they are different. Okay. I'm just making sure that's rotating correctly. We should give Hina something. Orange juice? I don't think she likes orange juice, but I think she probably would like pudding. Especially one of this special kind. Oh my god, it's a giant pudding. I did not realize that. Didn't realize it was huge. Giant pudding for your birthday? Yay, thanks. Aww. So cute. You make this yourself? We did. You get extra friendship points when you give people stuff on their birthday, so gotta take advantage of that. Friendship levels are a grind. I've been playing this game for so long, and I've been talking to most of the townsfolk. Not exactly every day, but, you know, quite a bit. And you only get like a couple % from talking to them, so... Considering that to complete all the quests you need everybody at level 10, it can get a little bit rough, a little bit tedious. Oh yeah, we actually do need to go to the store. I'm sorry, I totally forgot. We need to buy some carrots, and I think that'll be it. Make more curry buns. Okay. Nina has been building snowman after snowman. Aww. Hard to believe a year has already passed since Hina's last birthday. Waking up this morning and watching her enjoy breakfast with a smile on her face was really enough to bring me to tears. Aww. Okay.
Welcome.
So, carrots. We need some... It's so expensive when you buy stuff from the store.
Thank you for your business.
Open the door. You sent me the open the door.
What is it?
You found the video of it. Okay, okay. We're out of wine. We still have flour, oil,
What is it?
powder, and rice. Okay, we should have all the stuff that we need then.
Do come again.
Right, so then we'll warp back to the house. We'll make the stuff we need for the dungeon that gives us faint resistance. The only recipe that I know of that gives it to us. I think we need to make the curry here first, and then the curry buns in the steamer. Curry rice. Oh, you know what? You know what? Hang on. If we do this as tandem cooking... I know I shouldn't have warped home if I was going to do this. I totally forgot, though. If we do this as tandem cooking, we'll get twice as much of the end product for the same amount of ingredients. I should definitely do that since the carrots, like, were such a pain in the ass. Expensive. I always forget about the tandem activities in this game. They are really useful, though, especially if you're making, like, a high-value recipe. Like, back when I actually was grinding for money in this game, I would make a lot of the stew recipe, which even at level 1 is worth, like, 12,000. And at higher levels, from higher level ingredients, is worth even more. And if you go and make it here, at the co-op cooking, then you get twice as much stuff. Go over here. There we go. And curry rice. As much as we can with our stamina, which is 20. Open the door, Butternommer. He doesn't know the meme. Yeah, did you send the open the door TikTok? The Butternommer. $40 curry rice. Holy shit. A bunch of these are gonna drop on the floor. Wait, what? Did we actually carry all these? Oh. Barely. Our inventory is full. Page of curry rice. That's enough for me. Oh. Sorry, I know, not the most riveting gameplay. But this is the kind of stuff that I do off stream. Except off stream I do even less interesting stuff because I'll just be grinding for materials, so I'll be passing each day and mining a bunch of fucking stone and wood. I need some stamina. Would refill my stamina, but rather give me a little bit of orange juice.
Delicious.
This. I'm doing this now. We have almost full stamina with that. We'll put the carrots into the fridge at our house. And we'll try to make some curry buns. We may not have enough flour to make all of the curry rice into curry buns, but we'll see. So you're really beating the Elite Four, or what?
Yeah, I'm on champion.
You're on the champion?
I am.
Holy crap! Far?
But
You're just blasting through it.
it's my favorite game. How to beat.
Your favorite game? Curry buns! Why is it only letting us make 7? Interesting. Alright. It gives you more rune points as the curry rice. It gives you more max HP. Oh. Well, I guess it is higher level too.
Time to eat.
That's just weird to me. Someone open the door. What if you even forgot to close the door to begin with? You beat the Elite Four with just Quagsire?
Yeah.
My goodness.
One quaggy
One quaggy
boy.
boy. This,
Time
heat
to
it up,
eat.
and then we'll process the rest of that into buns. Yep, we're out of curry. Nice. So, let's eat one of
Now I get
these.
to do
Time to
Pixel
eat.
and try to
And that gives
get up
us
to be red.
our base resisting feint, I think, food effect. Oh, you know what, we should have saved. We should have saved, but I don't feel like warping all the way back to the hospital. When he watches, let me know what he says about it. Oh yeah, you should watch the Open the Door clip real quick. Rockstar sent it to you. And so many levels already. Open the door. What? Did you hear him giggle? Open the door.
Fucked up in the head.
Aw, he laughed. He liked it. Oh no, did somebody get poisoned? No! Buttered number, open the door. Oh my goodness. I feel like that's gonna be a popular clip in like videos now. Instead of like, you know, the old let me in with shaking the door, trying to get in. Taking the fence gate. Now it's gonna be open the door. left a grape liqueur here. I suppose I must have thrown it the wrong direction. Let me in. Let me in. Yes, that one. That one. My goodness, the hair flip though.
All right.
Okay. Alright. No luck on that one. Again, accidentally gave that to the wrong. No! I don't think she's taking damage right now. I did see a bubble above her head, but... Oh my goodness. This is the correct taming item, at least we can see that. No! She touched it. No, Lamilla, what the... Oh, why? Now she's sleeping. Spawn spiders? Alright, so we picked up one, and then another. There we go. We'll have a chance. Oh my goodness, such bad luck. Farm tools.
One, two.
I miss her.
Hamster.
It did. Welcome, welcome, Lilith. Hamster indeed.
Oh no, I'm sus.
Oh, creature just does not. Arachna does not want to deal with us. I mean, I can understand that. I can understand that. Did you see that? We did it. We have obtained Spider Mommy. We can only name her Mommy. We have to name her Mommy.
It's gonna be a very short.
It was all worth it. It was all worth it. We did it. We did it. Oh, look. She just keeps swishing her hand. Her monster mommy. We did it. 100% worth it. Yes. So worth. Does mommy sound good? Oh my goodness. Web me, please. I know, right? Oh, alright. Little tiny spiders give loot too. Alright. I was about to just leave the entire dungeon because I got what I wanted. But I suppose I came out here to run the dungeon out, so let's finish it. Let's finish the dungeon and then we can go and swap a party member for mommy. I wonder how many people can ride. I wonder how many people can ride her. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh. We'll have to check. Oh. Alright, I sure hope my feint resistance is working properly. Theirs is not.
Take that. Yeah.
I mean, I suppose I didn't give him any faint resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah, a light crystal. Nice. Wow.
Wow.
How many levels has she gotten? 30. Level 79 from level 1. Wow. Very, very nice. Nice levels. Neom. I know, right? Make sure I go the right way. And I think... And yes, how's your day then, Lilith? Thank you for the hamster earlier. We have another boss or two before, like between here and our loot at the end. My goodness. Star is just blasting through Pokemon Crystal. Should pop some. There we go. Should pop the characters there, and then I can heal them. Alright, let me hit the pipe while this boss spawns in. Oh yeah, this is the boss I don't even have to fight. Rockstar can solo this boss. I just have to set my target, and they should attack. Yep. There they go. And we'll just heal. And we'll also eat another bun. And some more stamina. Man. Those hammer skills. Why is our stamina getting sapped so bad? It must be an attack they have. Yeah. You see the blue number that occasionally pops up. The blue number that occasionally pops up is stamina damage being done to me. Certainly takes a longer time for start. Well, for my companions. This is not just me. What the hell? How? What is doing so much stamina damage to me? It makes no sense. I don't have any status of that. Skyrim Shuffle. Yes, the Skyrim Shuffle. Alright, we need some stamina because we're about to go into a battle. We have a ton of curry buns. I shouldn't feel bad about eating them.
Time to eat.
And I'll also give one to... Ignore.
Oh my gosh! What's a girl to do?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, this one is a little bit tough. I kind of have to fight this one. So glad my spell seal doesn't take my entire fucking stamina bar anymore. That's how it was in the beginning of the game. It was so difficult to use. You just had to repeatedly do it and like restore your stamina using items until you leveled up your spell seal ability enough where it didn't cost all that much. Stand by the characters and the blue dragon Rockstar, you have so much fucking health. Let me check that. 26,000 health. Insane. 419, which we can mostly just walk right through, and then we'll have the final boss. And then, hopefully, shortly after that, the noms will be here. By the way, Mama M, if you were hanging around, tomorrow is good for zombieing for you, right? Yes, okay. Just checking. Because that's what I've been telling people is going to be tomorrow. I'll make sure. Then we'll probably do Fallout on Thursday, and I message you in Discord. Oh, okay, okay. Before this, I usually take this quick. I'll respond then. We'll let this last big boss spawn in. And then we gotta go check out our new mommy. Spider mommy. Oh, I see. It just keeps staying in the attack range. I suppose they are both. Well, you know what? Milla's not even close range. It shouldn't be. I thought this thing heals itself, but it doesn't really heal itself that much. What do we get this time? Hopefully we have space for it. We've been eating a ton of food though, so... Weapon... This... And a little crystal. That's all pretty good stuff. Pretty good. Let's go see which barn did Spider Mommy get sorted into. Horny jail, of course. Of course. Wait, I'm level 195. 190,000 health? What? Crap. 90,000? No, like I've defeated them multiple times in battle, but that's even tamed, I thought it was... Yeah, like, this is a boss from the beginning of the game. I tamed it way back. You can see it's level 153. It's only like 40 levels behind, but it only has 18,000 health. So... So that one, yeah, that one was ridiculously strong. Here's the first boss I ever tamed, and even it only has 20,000 health. That's level 159. I think, does Mama M technically count as a boss monster? Possibly. Mama M has 20,000 health. Alright. Let's go farm Dragon, the fire one, and let's go get our spider mommy out of horny jail. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna send you back to your barn. We need a slot. We're gonna go to horny jail. We're gonna get spider mommy out. Get put here? No? Over here? Oh my goodness. Alright, we're gonna take you along. I tried to move Rockstar to a different barn earlier, but it was already full. I think I'm gonna have to expand a couple of my other ones. Look at that. Wild. I thought the dragon was big, but oh my goodness. I want to take this. Look how feeble our fucking heals are to her. It's just nothing. Hardly any difference on her health bar at all. What if we feed her? Can we eat this? Oh, that gave her quite a bit of health. Quackstar's level 69. Nice. Alright. Oh.
All together now.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I
must investigate further.
I don't think you want to investigate further. Even the other characters are concerned. Oh, that's amazing. So fast. Oh my goodness. Alright.
Thanks for the lift.
Thanks for the lift. Let's go see. I want to go see, see how strong I believe this was the final boss for the actual game.
Badge.
12th badge. Damn, we're just screaming through it. You know, I'm kind of scared now. I'm scared of the game crashing and then not having our spider mommy anymore. Let's just see. Maybe I should reminisce about that one battle. Yeah, let's see. Oh my god. She hit it once and it instantly is in its second phase. Definitely overpowered. Spider Mommy OP, indeed. I mean, I guess, you know, she's not doing she's only doing a couple. Only a couple thousand per hit, you know? Not as overpowered as my character is. I'm just gonna let my companions do it. Damn, someone got a good hit in. It's out of range now. I don't even think it got this far in its actual fight animation with us the first time. Damn. Fucking did it too.
Nice.
Very nice indeed. Alright, we're gonna teleport ourselves home and we're gonna give things a save. Alright, let me check the... Okay. Now I feel safe. Now I don't have to worry about now I don't have to worry about losing Spider Mommy. This is amazing! Oh my goodness! Happy. Can't believe it. You know what? You know what it was? I had to rely on my streamer luck. That's the only reason why I was able to do it. Because if I had tried to do that in my off time, and I can tell you, you know how I know? Because I already was trying to do it in my off time and how long it was taking me. If I had tried to do that in my off time, I had already wasted like, you know, like 30 fucking grape liqueurs on failed attempts. And I didn't even get through my entire batch of 10. I still have one left. And I still have one left, and I hit my teammates with like 3 of them. And yet I managed to still
Would you like your fortune told?
Oh, Ludmilla. Yeah, I still managed to get her. It's so nice. My goodness, the hair flip animation. Oh. They actually put a lot of detail into like her hair being curly. That's nice. My goodness. I like how nobody in town ever comments on your monster companions. There we go. Oh, hell yeah.
Ready to go?
There's room for one more. Oh my god, Reasons, that's so cursed. That's so cursed. So cursed. Okay, what are the buttons for attacks here? Like, we're in the trees, we can barely see. Alright, so that's that. That's that. Oh my goodness, we can web people. That's amazing. We can also just walk over most of the people in town.
Hi. How are you?
Me next, right? Right? I want to see what this does to the enemies. There's no sprint though. She would barely fit through the gate for sure. Barely. I wonder if there are any taller creatures than this. monsters up here. Oh, you know what? We're not even gonna be able to tell because it does so much fucking damage, it just instantly makes them knock out. Like, even just the web attack is so strong. Definitely faster than walking. I don't think this is one of the fastest, I don't think this is one of the fastest mounts in the game. I've actually heard that the first boss that you can tame, the blue kitsune, that becomes Misasagi, but then is also still present in the dungeon, which is the case for all of the boss monsters that become people in Rune Factory games, to my knowledge. But gosh, why can you not walk down that small ledge? But I've heard that's actually one of the fastest ones. Like, not the fastest. I think the giant blue goat boss is faster. Because it's bigger, primarily. And I have tamed that one. I can't even remember what it's called. Yeah. That's pretty great.
Nice.
My goodness.
Thanks.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's very, very nice. Very, very worth it. I can't believe they hid this boss all the way in this last endgame dungeon.
Take that.
14th badge! And you're gonna beat Red, right? 2 more badges and then I'm gonna head out, have a spectacular rest of your stream. Okay. See you, Rockstar. Have a great rest of your night. You still have to fight what? Blue? I see. Yeah. Oh yeah, since I've never had Beatrice accompany me, let's see what the tandem attack is. Oh, we don't get to see what the tandem attack is. The camera spawned through the planet. We got heat vision instead. Ah! I knew it! I knew it! That's why I saved. I fucking knew it. That's why I saved. Now we didn't lose her. I knew it. I think it's like when you teleport around a lot to a lot of different areas. You know, like most games on the Switch, if there's any memory leak at all, eventually once you hit that point, it just crashes. And I think teleporting around a lot to like the different boss arenas and stuff exacerbates that with this particular game. Because it basically never happened in the beginning of the game when there was not many places for me to teleport around to. And to be fair, it could just be because I have all of the farms and stuff unlocked at this point. So there's a lot of stuff going on constantly, you know? So maybe there's less space until it hits that cap and the memory leak makes it crash. But yes, that is why I saved. I could feel it. Otherwise, I'd be so pissed.
Well, aren't you a goody two-shoes?
Rude. I think that's Captain Livia's voice actor. How rude. Open the door. I think the switch opened the door too fast.
What?
What's up? 15th badge. Holy shit. Yeah, Star's just screaming through that.
I mean, my next fight is.
Well, I think you'd be good at doing videos like that, Star. You watch them all the time. Even if whether you do this, whether you do it as streams or videos, like just do it as streams and then export the VODs. That'd be fine, I think. And you definitely have the game knowledge of Pokemon to talk about random stuff while you play. You know? Resist cold, huh? Okay. So yeah, but you know how I was talking about how the creatures have EVs? Essentially, like, it's not quite as in-depth as this. Like, these are all your skills, and, you know, as you raise them, they have an effect on your stats. It's not quite like that. But it is basically like Pokemon. So whenever you go through and you defeat, like, the boss monsters, that makes your creatures a lot stronger, just having them in your party while you defeat the boss monsters. Maybe I should do some of that. Maybe that would help. I don't know. Like, Spider Mommy was so strong when we just got her. But I wonder if I could take my earlier creatures and just do a bunch of boss runs with them and, like, tank up their stats. I wonder. I should try. I think that'd be an interesting thing to experiment with in my off time. Since I do the runs anyways, you know. I do the boss runs anyways. So it doesn't really matter if I drag different creatures around with me. Let me eat this weapon, but flame hammer. Farming, cooking, chemistry. Okay. We'll make Spider Mommy one-shot everything. Oh, true! I can just go through all of the early game bosses and Spider Mommy will essentially one-shot everything that's capable of being one-shot. By the way, they went really hard in the descriptions for some of these weapons. Check out this axe. An axe with an icy cold blade. Freezes while it cuts, ensuring less pain for more humane murdering. You know, yeah. They went hard in some of these fucking descriptions. Leaves enemies in two, like... It's just, Sweet candy on this stick is so hard you could weaponize it. So you did. You could beat people with a giant lollipop? Oh my god. It's a good thing that's such a low-level weapon. Oh no! I just remembered! You can make high-level weapons look like other weapons. This would be so funny. This would be so funny. I kind of want to make a really strong one. I kind of want to make really strong, You beat Blue?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He almost killed
He
me.
almost killed you? I kind of want to take the joke weapons, you know, the ones that are silly, and make really strong versions of them, and then equip the townspeople with that, ultimately. I feel like that's a good extra side goal. Let's go ahead and pass the day. I think pretty soon stuff's gonna get here. Whenever it does get here, you know, I'm gonna head off. I should have dismissed my companions. Realized. I'm sure I must have something for this. Heals. Heal, antidote. Aragon. There we go. A view. I don't like how when you give them medicine, like to heal them, it takes up their gift dialogue for the day. You know, because if you give somebody something and they happen to really hate medicine, it's pretty rare in this. They made a lot fewer of the items hated by the characters. In the prior games, a lot of the characters only had a few specific things that they liked. Maybe like a dozen things they liked, and like one thing that was their favorite. But in this, I feel like there's a lot more wiggle room. You don't have to worry about offending the characters as much. Because in the past game, you could. You very much could in Rune Factory 4. If you happen to give somebody the thing that they hate, like, you'll lose multiple days worth of friendship points. And if you happen to give somebody the thing they hate in this game, you still will. Room? What's up, Reasons? Get the seeds for that. Dance room?
All right.
Is that what you mean? Hello, I see we're back to Rune Factory 5. Yeah, Sparhawk. I completed Harvestella. Wiggle room. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, I completed Harvestella, and the story on Harvestella was just super dark, and I wanted something, like, genuinely chill. I've been playing a lot of Rune Factory 5 off-stream, so I figured I'd go for this. And, I was doing the post-game dungeon, and I managed to tame Spider Mommy. Now she's our friend. And the townspeople are surprisingly chill. Nobody's screamed and run away yet. Yes, welcome, Sparhawk. How are you? We're only gonna be streaming for a few more minutes, just kind of waiting for our noms to get here. Have we not shipped this? Ooh, it's actually really good though. I mean, like, we can make better swords, but anything that saves us effort. Nah, we'll take the shipping percentage actually. We'll send that. Ooh, nice. Level 10 on autumn grass. Not big on spiders, but I can make an exception, right? I'm doing alright. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. What have you been playing recently? Did you get into Harvestella, by the way? I think I heard you mention, like, the demo at some point, but I'm not sure if you got into the game itself. No, did they harvest those? That sucks. Was it just autumn grass? Oh, it was fire flowers. Oh, and they're only level 9. Damn it. Well, that'll still upgrade the seeds. It still upgrades the seeds if you sell the crop at a higher level, but it's easier to get to level 10 if you use the scythe, because, like, let's say a crop grows at level 9, but you harvest one of them with a scythe. If your scythe is a high-quality scythe, which mine is, you have a high chance of getting seeds that are 1 or even sometimes 2 levels higher than what you scythe. And it's like a really low chance of getting one that's 2 levels higher, but it's pretty common to get one that's 1 level higher, so, you know, you can skip from 9 to 10 without having to worry about growing another set of whatever produce you're working on. Just saves you some time. What I'm eventually gonna have to do is,
Nice.
well, I'm just gonna have to not use this initial farm dragon here. I have to use one of the other ones, because the soil health mechanics in this game, I'm not actually sure if it's how it works. I'm gonna have to really check on the other ones. I've been leaving my other farm dragons unplanted. Just plain, you know, nothing there. And I want to see if it's true, because it keeps telling me if you leave the soil sit with nothing planted on it, the health will recover. And since I was planting stuff on all of my fields and I had them full constantly for so long, the health was just getting drained. And once your soil health gets down to 0, stuff just won't grow. And it doesn't matter if you put fertilizer in the fertilizer bin. It's not like Rune Factory 4. You can't just fertilizer bin your way through it. Like, I have fertilizer in the fertilizer bin, and still the health of my fields goes down. You can't even use the crystal buff thingy that you can do for your farm dragons to force your way through it. The only way that I've been able to get things to grow when the soil health is 0 is by paying so much money, like ridiculous amounts of money, to help it with fertilizer and Formula C to force things to grow on the little bit of health that the soil has. But eventually what I'm going to have to do is just, like, leave nothing growing on all of my fields and pass a whole fucking in-game year so all the health can reset, you know? I'll have to run around and talk to the characters and partake in the events and all that, but I just won't be able to grow crops for a year, basically. Because I really, like, I'm at a point where I need certain resources, and stone, you know, I'll have to work on that with what's around in the world. To some degree, having the fields unplanted will help with both stone and wood because of the stumps and boulders that will spawn. But I need to plant trees, and trees are extremely taxing on your soil. And I need to plant trees so I can get the mass amounts of wood that I need for the rest of the building upgrades in this game. So, you know, I kind of gotta deal with the mechanics of the game in the best way that I can. Finish the demo. Definitely looking forward to it when I can buy it, but I'm playing Pokemon Scarlet and it takes two. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Have you been enjoying Pokemon Scarlet? And welcome, welcome, Cookies. How are you?
So spicy.
Oh, spicy, huh?
Is something amiss?
Huh?
Oh, it's just the grocery shopping bit again. My goodness. Spider Mommy is huge! Subway! Alright, I'm gonna run my characters home. We're gonna numb some Subway. We're gonna watch some Battlestar. I know it is not super late. Star does tend to get tired after dinner. If I'm in VC, it would be like, I don't even know if I'd be in VC. Because it'd be like in a couple hours. Not too good. I've been kind of forced to use my left hand for most things I do since I injured my right hand yesterday. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I know hand stuff can be really, really tough. When I had to have surgery to repair the nerve in my right arm, the ulnar nerve, incredibly difficult to not use my. Even stuff you don't think would be difficult with your like if your right hand is your dominant hand, then you know, even stuff you don't think would be difficult with your left hand can sometimes be really difficult, just like eating and stuff. But alright, save the game. I'll go ahead and put the controller down. I know a couple people just got here, and I do apologize for raiding out so soon, but I practiced to use my left hand a lot for the past 10 years. Oh nice, well at least if you have practice with getting used to it, then, you know, not too bad. I've done gives me slight Arceus vibes when I've gone to areas where the Pokemon are higher levels than me. Ah, I see, I see. We're trying to battle one of the 3 storylines. It's all pretty enjoyable so far. Yeah. I really liked it. I really liked it. And there's definitely some areas where the performance was a little bit but overall, I really enjoyed it. It was super fun. The story was, you know, I mean, like, I'm an older person, so not super, like, I'm not in school anymore. It's not relatable on a super deep level to me in that way. It's still relatable in the fact that, you know, like, I did at some point have the experience of going to school and being bullied and not wanting to go to school. So that's kind of what the storyline's theme is kind of like school and bullying and all that. So, you know, it's relatable. It's relatable. I think it's something that everybody has experienced on some level. And I feel like making a story very relatable allows people to connect to it easier. Of course, still some glitches and same, yeah. It's a very common experience, which is unfortunate, but it does give them something they can use in their story where it's like, okay, everybody understands this to some level. Let's see, I opened up a tab and we'll raid. We just raided. Okay. My goodness, I feel like when I go later, I don't have the option to raid as many people. Well, you know what? I think I'll move my ending soon screen since I forgot to do that. And I think we'll actually raid Mr. Mittens Meow. If this stream will load for me. Hopefully it will. What? Twitch? Oh no. Twitch being stinky again? Alright, hey, here we go, we're loading. Okay, so I think we're gonna raid Mr. Mittens Meow. It's been a minute. Of course, Mr. Mittens is playing some VHS, and it looks like a very cute new 3D avatar is there. Very, very, very cute. Very deserving of head pets. So we're gonna go ahead and get that raid timer started counting down. Oh, super cute! So adorable! My goodness. Little floppy ears as well! Hell yeah. Alright, so we're gonna head over there. Hey, Mr. Mittens Meow. We've been there before. Nice chill vibes. Plays VHS, something that Mama M is also a fan of. Tomorrow's going to be Project Zombie. For those not in the know, that is Project Zomboid. If you're interested in finding out any information about that, or just hanging out in general, please consider joining the Discord if you have not already. Put the link for that in the chat. And also the link to my card, which is where you can find all the past VODs and shorts and things like that. If you wanted to catch up on the past storyline of Rune Factory 5, for example, all of those are old enough streams that they would be on my YouTube as VODs. But yeah, I want to thank everybody, as always, for hanging out. Makes it so much more fun stream. I'll see you back here tomorrow, same time. Well, not this late, but you know, the same start time for some Project Zombie. It'll be super, super fun. Anybody that's interested in playing, make sure you get in contact in the Discord. There should be an info channel and a chat channel with all the stuff that you need. And, yeah. Hope to see everybody again tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night. Goodbye. Put some hearts in the chat when we get over to Mr. Mitten. Good night, everybody.